Is steamed critical. Having returned from the pocket dimension of Wisteria Vale, Steam realized 3 days had passed, and the Improprietor told them that a House Tharshkit agent was looking for them. This agent was Dodor, who had previously helped Slyrak and offered to help Steam with looking for the House Kundrak HQ. Steam did some initial investigating on the disease, and that Cask the Changeling had not made any real discoveries. The next day, Dodor returned missing in an arm and informed that the group of a beholder, which had annihilated the group he had hired, stopping his investigation. Steam hunted down the beholder, realizing it was the same creature that caused issues in the Wisteria Vale, and quickly dispatched it. Dolt continued his work with the beholder dead, and Steam looked into the Radiant Idols. They went to meet Kalis Tela, and met her front guard, who told them that what he could about the previous group of adventurers who had helped her. From there, Steam went into the Fallen District, where they met Phala, who was a friar of the Silver Flame. She had lived out in the Fallen District to help who she could, and informed Steam that the adventurers went to Kolrak Hall, where Steam went next. Okay, so it is now the afternoon time, and you pretty much just got done talking to Kayla. Let's hope this works properly.
Damn it.
Oh, here, I'll switch it back over real fast. Give it a second. Oh. Wait, why isn't it?
It's on.
Oh, dadgummit. It's getting there. It's getting there. Do you want it like it was last time? Or are you happy with that?
You want it slower.
Well, no, because it was a bit more zoomed out last time.
No, that's okay. I'm only getting a corner or something.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm preparing for Instagram posts.
I mean, you already posted something.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
the fuck do you mean?
you find yourself outside the Blackwood.
Yeah, posted a cock on Instagram.
It's shrinking.
I love this game so much.
You find yourself. Oh my goodness. Stop. It's a big map, alright?
That's what they all say, and then it shrinks.
Damn. My mommy says it's normal size. Hi!
Not your mom.
Yeah! Why would your mom say Sterling hates this.
Yes.
I mean, is it supposed to be cut off like that?
Yes.
Well, you said
I'm
that's
getting-
normal.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Father.
There we go. So, you find yourself outside of the Blackwood Cathedral.
I think if it started shrinking again, I would have passed out.
I didn't click the button.
When did we get here?
Last session.
I don't remember that.
So yeah,
I forget things very easily.
well, and it was 2 weeks ago. So basically, Kalis's bodyguard informed y'all that, hey, they went down to the Fallen District. You went down to the Fallen District and talked to 4 old guys around a fire who basically just like, yeah, Kalis works out of this broken down church. And which you entered, and y'all kind of you discussed, not with Kalis, but with Phala.
It's the half elf?
She was a half elf, yes. Kalis was a full elf. But Phala basically
The
is
friar,
a friar who's down here doing like, you know,
The Lord's work.
exactly.
Kalis
The
was
flames
though,
work.
right?
Yeah. No, Kalis?
The one who Kalis was the one who's like, no, you can't talk to this lady or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
Kalis was the lady, and her bodyguard was telling all that.
Sorry. Yeah, her body.
Ah, okay.
Did we ever speak to Kalis?
No, because
Not
you're
directly.
too busy.
Not
Too
directly.
busy.
I
Talked to
remember
a
that.
very well-groomed bugbear that Australia really wanted
Are you
to
kicking my
pet.
sandal?
You could have fed him.
No, these are you. Stop it.
He's like, not the time, not the time.
Does it fit your foot-ish?
Damn. Invasive.
He took my sandal. He snatched it from me.
Promoting stereotypes.
Oh. I needed that.
Find my chocolate.
This gay.
So,
You gonna hit me with it?
No, I meant to.
Oh, I was thinking like comadre still. You're gonna grab the chocolate and hit me with it.
No, we're not that racist. Disgusting.
Bean.
Oh my god, dude, the stream is
and
going.
get out of my
bro.
house. No racism in my house.
No, have you seen that post? It's like you can call a Mexican anything, and they don't care. But the moment you say Latinx, they get pissed off.
Yeah.
And to remind all of you, she did point you in the direction of Colrack Hall, where the stone binder, the Craver faction known as the Stone Binders, had previously set up their HQ, but had since seemed to have moved out. So I bought this really fancy Patreon and we're going to use You deserve that. And damn it, we're going to use the map.
Are you intentionally moving us slowly like this?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to see if the map will bound with us or not. Nope,
It's
it will
like
not.
as big as it's like slightly. This Cheeto is 2 temples tall.
Is that how you're gonna measure everything from now on?
Yeah.
Wow, this building is like 3,255 temples tall.
Yeah.
That's how I measure things with Riley.
Temple?
No,
Oh.
because they're 5 feet. It's
I am on a good
It's a
day.
good even number.
Yeah.
Why
On a good day.
not?
5 is not even.
Well, if you put it in like fucking
Measurement terms.
inches or centimeters, it is.
Yeah. You mean a whole number?
Yes, because it's a
Whatever.
Well, no, Zeke will be like, "Oh, I wonder how long this wall is," and he'll be like, "Riley, if you lay down on it, like on the floor, it's 5 feet, and then you can just go from there."
That's great. You could lay down right quick.
We do that with Ashton's feet because they're 12 inches.
Yeah.
It's an actual foot.
Yeah.
It's a foot.
A literal
I
foot.
got 2.
Alright, so when the glass tower fell, which was that tower up north, in case y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't see it, did you?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
The quality is so good on this.
Yeah,
We're
it
talking
is.
about feet.
Did
Sorry.
you buy this?
I did.
Okay.
Or well, specifically I bought the Patreon so I get access to a lot of them.
It is so crisp.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is Discord nitro decoration.
That's so the glass tower was the tower that fell into into what was known as the God's Gate. And one of the spires fell directly onto Colrack Hall. The corridors leading north have collapsed. And essentially, it was a very posh-looking building that has seen better days. And obviously, it's kind of this almost fortress with a large buttress just sticking out of it. And
Her name is Jury.
you get to the inside of the initial this little room right here, and you see various contraptions that were designed to hold creatures of some kind. So if we're looking, so everybody just go ahead and make an investigation check. You can either look into what kind of creatures were being kept or into the statue that was supposedly supposed to be here.
Oh.
10.
I didn't see fucking shit. I got a 4.
Okay, what were you looking for?
What?
You told us to roll
Just
investigation.
give us
Yeah,
roll
okay.
investigation check.
You, Emma will roll with advantage.
Oh.
21.
21. And you're Malachi still, right? Oh no, you rolled Saris today, I think.
Is it a new day?
No, it's not a new day, but I just remember what you rolled.
I was last Sarah's.
last.
13.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
No,
Sarah's
no.
last. Yeah, because she was.
And-
10.
Natural 20, 25.
Love that. 8. Okay. So, Temple, Ezra, you both realize after a few minutes
Wait,
of
why me?
investigating-
I rolled a 10.
Oh wait, who rolled was it an 18?
21.
21. Okay, Saris, excuse
It's
me.
like, why?
Okay.
While Skrilla and Ezra are kind of bumbling around, you both realize that there was a statue at one point, and it has been dragged out. Otherwise, the area is relatively abandoned.
Where was the statue located?
It was essentially down in here.
Okay. And I see the drag marks from
Yeah,
there.
and you would see it kind of drags out from the way you came through. Emma, with a 13, you're not seeing these skid marks, is you get distracted by the bones of creatures, and you have seen these bones before. They are blink beasts, blink dogs.
Blink beasts.
Yeah, or blink dogs. They're essentially fey creatures that usually help with hunting and are able to basically blink around. And it seems like whatever was going on in this building involved mutating and controlling them.
Who are you in now?
Saris.
Emma, knowing that Saris is a weirdo, would be like, hey, why don't you take a look at these? Have you ever seen these type of bones before? Because Emma knows that he likes learning about like
Dead thing.
creepy shit. And then if he didn't know about them, could she like incite some of her wisdom on blink dogs too, Saris?
Yeah.
And when we do like what, history check?
I mean, medicine check.
Medicine check?
Medicine or survival.
With advantage?
If it's medicine, yeah, we'll make it with advantage.
Well, I have advantages on wisdom checks as Saris.
Well, no, this isn't a wisdom saving check. This is just a check.
That's right. Okay. With advantage.
Yes, because you like those kind of
Dead
things.
shit.
Yeah.
Also, you were helping me, right?
Sure. Temple, if you're nat 20, you'd also be able to easily tell that even after these past couple of years, there was a brutal fight here. So there's like burn marks still in the ceiling, some kind of like dissolved part of the wall. What'd you roll?
14.
14, yeah. So specifically, it was House Vidalis were basically creating like mind-controlled blink dogs, and before the glass tower fell on this and basically ruined it, which then the Stonekeepers became those blink dogs masters, but they were undead blink dogs. So the bones have been, they've been clean from far more than 3 years. So you get the feeling that whatever these Stonekeepers are, they probably have some companions with them that are blink dogs. Undead blink dogs.
Ooh, dead. Have I ever seen one of these?
No. I mean, have you ever been into the Fey realm? Yeah.
Most likely not. Would you have seen a blink back?
I know what they are. That's why I showed it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they've been dead for at least more than 3 years. So quite some time.
Okay. So with that, is there anything else y'all would like to do? Otherwise, we're going to need to start figuring out what happened to the statue.
You said those containers had creatures in them?
These were essentially where the bones were. Those, think those as like
Inside them?
kennels, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so this was a kennel.
exactly.
For the dogs.
For the dogs,
How many temples tall are they?
yeah. 3.
What about how many temples long?
What?
Temples long.
5? Question
Can I
mark?
follow the tracks outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would essentially reach the street and then kind of realize that, yeah, 3 years have passed. These streets have seen rain,
Yeah.
sleet, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there's no
sure.
real sign of wherever the statue was dragged to.
Mhm. And there's no other statue around here?
That you've seen, no?
Can we come search one of these other buildings?
Sure.
What's that?
Feather?
Cat fluff.
Yeah, cat fluff.
It
A lovely
might be, because if this is where the kennels were kept, this might be
Have we heard any
holes in there.
any like life since we've been here?
You would definitely hear, the occasional bum doing bum things.
Oh, okay.
And also and also like packs of ravers off in the distance that don't seem to be hunting anybody in particular. It's definitely a deserted part of the already very deserted Fallen District.
Okay, so I can go into these buildings and not worry about like busting in on someone's house.
I mean, you might bust in on somebody's abode, but it's not necessarily their house.
So they're squatters.
They might be squatting, but
Okay.
I could feel it. I could feel it getting ready to come.
yeah.
You said
Wow.
busting into someone's house.
And I was like, I'm ready to
Okay,
roll.
Sterling, I think your stream is frozen.
Aw.
I'm being nosy.
It's the
Yeah, it's still showing the icon.
Does it show? What can you hear?
That's a question.
Yes.
Yes. It
This
was.
is what I get for buying a cheap camera.
It's like
Yeah.
that one Twitter post. It's like
Refresh?
someone with budgeting helped me figure this out. And
With-
it's like $2 to like food, $3 to like.
Candles like 5,000.
Yeah. And
Like,
this is
maybe
where
get
the
rid, like, maybe get rid of candles. No.
this is where the budget went. The
$5,000 to D&D.
Alright, it's not working.
Yeah. It's not, or it is?
It's
For
working.
now.
It's not working.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
Okay.
working.
So,
And I'm realizing that you can see my face in the glass.
it's a nice face.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really. I would love it if we could maybe hang it someday.
Oh.
Yeah.
No! We need a spray bottle.
I really do.
I'm already with it.
This is a little too much information.
Keep that shit to yourself, man.
Hey man, I told them about the bus.
So Emma, go ahead and roll another investigation check as you're kind of searching around for additional signs of this statue.
The one we found that was
6.
broken was here.
This dice sucks.
Oh.
The one you found
Dragged out.
dragged out, like signs
Oh.
of. You see, like you know,
Like it
an
was taken
indentation.
down and then dragged.
Yes. Not like taken down, just kind of like
Pull.
Oh, it was just pushed.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
pulled and pushed.
I rolled like that.
Right.
But where did we see the scratches end on the floor?
Inside
Essentially,
that
as soon as it
kennel.
starts reaching the street.
You're not paying attention, brother.
I was, but I'm also stupid.
Thinking about must.
So you look inside these houses, and while you know, there's definitely signs that people have gone like in and out as they like look for a roof over their heads from the snow, from the
That's
rain,
sad,
from the
actually.
sleet. There's definitely no sign of like a statue,
Mm.
and that you're essentially going to have to figure out where the statue went.
Should we ask how long the homeless person has been here?
We said there's like random booms.
Okay.
I don't think we've run into like one specific
One
like
specific
homeless
bum.
person.
That bum looks wiser than the others. Let's ask him.
Jesus Christ.
So
This is not tough.
unless you're looking for anything down here in particular, it's getting pretty dark. It might be time to turn in.
Is
for
this
the
like
day.
a tavern type
It's
setting?
Yes.
You're just like.
You're not going in.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We can use it for later.
Okay.
I
guess
mainly use
could-
this map for the HQ, or well, for the kennel. So
Okay. I guess should we hunker down in one of these houses since it's getting late?
Yeah, you
Tiny
can.
hut it.
I mean, you would also have plenty of time to like go back up to the lower district and get Bingus to take you back to the Wayfarers Guild, or you want to stay down here and continue
We
investigating.
need to be humbled. We're too spoiled lately.
We should go to a bed. Yeah, we just go to a bed. Like, go find a bed, not just sleep on the ground like we used to.
But you forgot that. Yeah.
I mean, I could always tiny cut it.
That's what I said. Tiny hut it up.
Okay, so you're gonna
Tiny
stay
little
down here. I love that. Okay.
Like original D&D plans.
So let me do a roll.
That sounds like a fart.
Okay.
We about to get attacked in the middle of the night.
Who's keeping watch?
Oh, he can't anymore.
The one
I
Oh,
can't
you
do
I
can't
mean, you
anymore?
can. Just you'll have to wait an additional 8 hours.
I'll take first watch, so, well, no, should you take first watch and then I'll sleep for 4 hours, wake up, and then you'll have like the rest of the night, I guess, to sleep?
So I wake up. I take a 4-hour nap. I wake up and then I take a 4-hour nap.
No, you stay on guard, I take a 4-hour
Well, he
nap.
needs a full 8.
I need a full 8.
There is Chippy.
No, there is.
Oh,
Chippy.
there is Chippy.
Okay, me and Chibi got this. Okay.
Chippy doesn't need to sleep, right?
No, he's like a fae,
Angel doll.
Yeah, he's celestial.
he's a
got that
celestial
down.
being.
God,
So it doesn't take long as Ezra makes the tiny hut and everybody else starts kind of hunkering down. You do start to hear the familiar snarls of cravers closing in.
Of a what?
Cravers.
Bravers.
And I mean, is Chippy, Emma, are you outside of the tent? Or are you just kind of, because it is translucent, you're able to see through it. Or do you think y'all would just kind of be like sitting at the edge and kind of pacing around it?
I would be pacing around.
Outside or inside?
Playing fetch with Chippy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chippy's kind of doing the same, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. While the rest of the group has gone to sleep, so we'll find y'all like a nice little alleyway.
Mm.
Let me find something real fast.
That's so fucking cool.
He eventually upgrades, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work.
Chippy DLC.
Okay. So you find this kind of nice little back alleyway and make the hut, make a camp. And where are my actors? There they are. So you would see the familiar blood cravers as they're kind of like all on all fours as they kind of start, but then behind them, you also notice far more humanoid-looking creatures on 2 feet, basically approaching behind them. It's
Like they're with them?
is they're kind of like following them. And you would see this group, this pack, approaching the translucent, is it like a purple hut? Is it like an amber hut? What color is it?
Pink.
Like brown, I guess.
Brown, okay. So while the brown kind of matches with the scenery and isn't hard on the eyes, it does stand out. This fucking music, man.
He just randomly picks up.
And that's way too happy.
These guys want to be
If Chippy
friends.
and I were to like duck inside the hut, would we be like safe from them? Because like they can't enter the hut, right?
They
I
cannot.
thought we were inside.
You are inside that.
Oh, we are? I
see
thought we
through.
were pacing around outside.
No, inside. So you can see through.
Because it is like, what's the diameter again? 10 feet?
Oh, you can see
5
through it?
to-
Yeah, it's translucent. It's
It
translucent.
is a 10-foot radius.
10-foot
Mobile
radius.
dome of force.
So yeah, basically like, 20, you have 20 feet of space. Like, it's a fairly big tent. So you'll kind of duck, Emma, I'd like to imagine you're just kind of sitting there, just keeping your eye on a swivel. Whenever you see these things, you slowly get up, and Chippy has started growling. But you'll see the blood cravers, the ones on all fours, kind of approach. It's translucent from the inside.
Yeah,
From the
yeah.
outside, they just
They
see
just
this
see it,
magical looking tent, and you see them kind of like try to swipe at it. But it just kind of like, and they, you can see them sniffing. And you'll see the more humanoid ones that are closer to them being like, there's something inside of there. What do you do?
Wake everybody up.
How long has it been? How far in?
It's only been about an hour and a half.
Oh, God. Okay.
I guess Emma would wake up Ezra first and be like, hey, somebody's outside and they're like touching our tiny hut. They know we're in here.
We should probably make a outside.
That's where it is. It's Chippy relay.
Oh.
Mind dog.
My dog.
So wait, when you nap and you wake up again, do you switch again?
I have to do it for 8 hours.
Yeah, it's to be
Oh,
full
wait,
force.
okay.
Well, combat has not been started yet, if you can think of anything clever. Or you could just throw a fucking fireball. So.
Emma will wake Temple up and be like, hey, there's people outside.
Everyone's awake but me.
To get rid of them. Think of something. You're the smart one, right?
Cast a fireball please.
I'm gonna start ritual cast my unseen servant.
Okay. But that takes like 10 minutes.
And then
Okay.
if Ezra didn't wake you up, Emma would wake you up.
What'd you?
Or you're Ceres, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd wake you up.
So if you look Malachite, you win.
She'd be like, all you, buddy.
Push him out the
I mean, passive perceptions, people would be you'd be waking up by now.
Yeah.
fact. Where's my super suit?
If Emma was in spring, she'd be like, "Quick, guys, pretend you're having sex so they leave us alone."
I was like, oh, keep them some space. It's like a sex hut.
Okay. Are y'all trying to be quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Liam's
Freaky
tiny
hut.
hut is Liam's freaky hut.
That's really good. Everybody roll stealth checks if you're trying to be quiet. Skrilly, we could just say that you lay on the ground, and I'll allow you to roll with a flat roll instead of disadvantage. You just yeah. Well, wait, no, that's right. Since you fell asleep, you took off your armor. You don't
You're
have
good.
Your armor
You're
on.
in the clear.
So, yeah. You can roll normally. Yeah, if you wore any kind of medium or heavy armor, you do not have it on right now. And if you fell asleep. Yeah.
She's just in her mood.
Yeah.
For moo hell yeah.
What if
Okay.
it's light armor?
But like that's the thing. That's easy to just and you're good. But, like heavy armor takes about I think it's like 5 minutes to put on. Is the thing. So here's the deal. With y'all's roll, you do hear I can hear there's living creatures inside. Go get more people.
Wait,
How do you know what we rolled?
Because you told I heard,
No one
they heard
told
Australia. So
what did you roll? 12. Oh my god.
I mean, what'd you roll, Temple?
14.
14.
15.
Good.
31.
Love that.
18.
Love that. Okay. Okay, so
Really?
let me
Not
retcon that slightly.
Breathing hard on the floor.
I hear something. I hear someone breathing on the inside. Go get more people. Go get more reavers. We're gonna have a feast tonight.
Why did I think of Batman?
We should have gone to the hotel.
Quietly,
Swear to me.
quietly taking a hit of a vape. Be quiet.
There we go. There's your hut or your tent.
That's a lot of space, actually.
Yeah, it's a big
It
tent.
can fit up to,
Oh,
fit up
wait.
to 9 medium creatures.
All right, so you see that one of the guys is about to turn around and go grab more people.
Temple, get him.
Has it been 2 minutes?
It has not. It has been about 6 seconds.
Yeah. I'm casting.
Timble sick of it.
Brrr.
Guys.
Hold on.
Can I? How? Where are they relative to us?
Yeah, right there.
Like where?
Like
Oh,
south
right,
of you. Yeah.
Would I? Who's? Is just one walking away?
Well, just one is currently turning around and is about to go run off.
What the fuck? The fluff came back.
Sorry.
I want to see where it goes. Okay, it's landing on the cart.
It's on
Landing
your
on the
shoe.
shoe.
Okay. You got my whip.
Would shooting
I
a
was-
crossbow bolt, would that be alright?
We can cast things through them.
Would
Yes, you can.
Wait, can we?
You can.
I'm gonna cast
Things can go through it that you're okay with. Things cannot come into it that you're not okay with.
Can I get a 30-foot radius real quick?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can snatch a little with my whip.
30-foot radius.
Yes.
Which one's the one talking?
Oh, yeah, we'll be alright.
You want to do something like this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
for what?
I'm gonna cast Destructive Wave.
Brother.
What is that?
A 30-foot
level
radius,
is that?
level 5.
Why? You're just gonna blast him out
That's
the
my
gate?
And I started blasting.
You're gonna wake everyone else up.
They're all awake.
Yeah, them. They
Well,
just
that
said they're
gives,
gonna
this
go
gives
grab
us more time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hold on, which one was talking?
So
Or
to
which
be,
one was like leading them?
to be clear, it was this one that was about to leave.
But
This
who's
one was
the
the
one
one
that
talking.
was like, yeah, go get more people?
Oh.
I can suggest something.
I could also dimension door us out.
Can I just cast this real quick?
Huh?
You can do whatever
You're
you
able
want.
to take 2
boo-boo.
people with you.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, you're not able to take everybody with you unless you have teleportation.
No, it's just one person.
In Eberron, it's 2 people.
In Sterling World.
In Sterling, Eberron, it's 2 people because that's what Fulgrim did with y'all. So I have to maintain that rule I broke.
You could have just said it cast it at a higher level.
Well, I thought that you couldn't cast Dimension Door at higher level.
I know.
You
That
do.
could have
This
been
is
your
your world,
excuse.
man.
Too bad.
Your world, man.
You could lead that
I'm gonna cast Destructive Wave.
Okay, yeah.
It's a Constitution saving throw of 19.
19. And what's the damage?
You gotta roll.
1 billion dice.
Constitution.
No,
Oh, no, not.
I don't want to Friday.
Bye.
Marianne's asking you, I want to keep her shit.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
None of us are there tomorrow. I think Sterling is.
I am.
What's her shift?
1 to 8.
Oh.
Can I have a D6 maybe?
Hell no.
Yeah, they both fail.
Did you
Or,
already
well,
take
everybody
mine?
failed. So
Everybody
they all fail. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5d6 thunder damage.
Lovely. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, if I rolled well, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then, but that's thunder damage, and then it's another 5d6 radiant, that's, well, necrotic, and it's this, and then
Yeah,
a
necrotic,
d8. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll it on Matt's side. I don't like the way that noise. I don't want to break. That's a better roll. Can you do math for me, somebody?
Yeah.
5 plus 4,
9,
plus 3,
12,
plus 2,
14,
plus 2,
16,
plus 1.
17.
17
Plus 16
necrotic.
is 33.
And then that's 2. No, that's right. You're not all necrotic. Sorry, I misunderstood myself.
Wait, you want to take
Yeah, take yours back.
So that was 17 and 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did you add your total of the grave or whatever it's called?
I
It
do.
was in
D8.
there.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, so much to it.
You're okay. No, I just had to move it to grab you guys. You can leave them there. I never do.
No.
Okay.
indeed,
Is it a point and cast type of spell?
indeed.
I think it's a third within 30 feet that I can see. Yeah.
So you cast this destructive wave,
Mm-hmm.
and the smaller blood cravers get smashed against the side of the building that you're camping next to, as it almost like destroys part of the wall. And the 3 other ones that were basically behind them are still standing, but incredibly bloodied. And everybody roll initiative. Do I have destructive wave on here? Nope. Keep that.
Oh. that was pretty good.
Would you go look at that?
What'd you get?
What?
Lisa?
No.
Not yet. We don't know yet.
Me mum's got COVID, and I was hanging out with her over the weekend. She probably got it while we were traveling, because we did take flights, and flights are disgusting.
Yeah.
This might go crazy.
Growled.
Like flights are disgusting.
Oh no, I just moved another counter. How embarrassing. Alright. And Emma,
Mm.
what'd you roll?
Oh, 3.
Alright. 3. Saris.
23.
Jeez. Okay. Ezra.
22.
Temple.
7.
Skrilla. There you go. Alright. Alright, that puts us at Saris.
Hi.
You just casted this destructive wave.
Mm-hmm. I'm also going.
You can blatantly see that the 3 cravers that are still standing are in terrible shape. But you would also know that this destructive wave let out an incredibly loud sound, as you would hear the sounds of off in the distance.
So to stop them from coming to us, you got them coming to us.
Hell yeah.
Good
So
job.
much coming.
Yeah,
Which is
everyone's
what I
coming.
said.
He doesn't think things through. That's his thing. Gonna cast Sacred Flame on one of them and use my Reaper ability to hit both at the same time.
Yeah.
This one that was supposed to go out and alert them,
Yep.
and this one next to me.
Okay. Go ahead and. Oh, wait, that's right. It's a
That's a
dexterity
dex
saving
saving
on
throw
their
of
part.
19.
So that's a 2 and a 1. So they both fail.
Nice. 8 plus 7. 15. Plus 7. 22.
To both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yeah, they did.
I just watched that happen on the
Cool.
stream. You can see it in like the reflection.
So there's just, well, it was, yeah, it was that one, the one that was gonna
Indeed.
go out.
Yep. There's one left, Ezra.
Foreskin them.
Wait,
Alright.
can
You're gonna need to move up a scotch. But you'll still be able to stay within the tent.
Yeah, that's fine. I rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Does a 20 hit? Stop.
is it
Yeah,
natural?
they-
No, it was a 30.
Did you say dang Navi?
I said dadgun. Yeah, that is. I think it's. Yeah, they have an AC of 13, so.
Oh, that's right. I have to do.
You about to have an AC is dead.
Yeah?
8
We should run to a different corner and then cast
They
time.
might be a little confused.
plus 8 plus 4, 12 damage.
Yeah. And that's all it takes to bring him down. Okay. So I'm going to
We gotta
delete
get out of here.
that.
What the fuck just flew across the screen? It was Timble.
There we go. Okay. So they all lie dead. What are you all going to stay down here in the Fallen District and try to find another place to stay?
Why don't we pick up the tent and move it somewhere else?
I mean, they're gonna
Can
be
we
on high
pick it up?
alert for sure. So
If you don't get this right, if you try to stay down here, but you lose out on another, I will like, you're about to get to the point where A, you're going to get a point of fatigue, and B, it will cut into your next day's investigation.
So, wait, if we stay down here,
But
Yes.
they don't know where we. Well, I mean, they heard the buildings. Yeah, I forgot
If you s-
about that.
It depends on how much time it takes and what you do. So, I mean, if you can think of something else, let me know. But the way I see it, you can stay down here and try to find another place to sleep and hope they don't find you. In which case, you should be good by the next morning. But there's a decent chance they'll find you. Or you can leave,
But it cuts into.
and it will probably cut into your next day's investigation time. But you'll be safe and you'll be fully rested. But
we
if
stay,
they,
we're not fully rested.
if you stay and you get
But
interrupted
there's,
again,
Yeah, there's a chance.
you will not be fully. You'll take a point of exhaustion. It'll cut into your investigation time. So, like, if you want to stay down here, think of some additional things you could do to stay out of harm's way.
Could we put the tiny hut inside of the building?
we could just leave.
You want to just leave?
Yeah.
And sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather than getting interrupted, getting a point of fatigue, and then having our.
I mean, you are in Craver territory, so
Yeah, likelihood of us
So
getting
we could
interrupted
just
is
beat it
very
Right.
high. So we should probably just
you leave the Fallen District. Do you try to contact Bingus, or do you just take the nearest sky coach?
Just the nearest one.
Okay.
pick up the thing.
All right. Somebody deduct 3 silver from their pouch as you just take. You don't get the discount from Bingus. You just take the sky coach back to the Wayfinders Guild.
Can I do it?
All right. So that puts us on Zol, the 28th, the last day of Aerith. Aryth. Aerith, right? Yeah.
Say Earth,
From Final Fantasy?
Copyright pending. Let's move back to the investigation scene.
Can you move her? We're standing on the calendar.
which is called SAR. Yeah. Okay. So, you do sleep in for the day, and you miss out on the first point of investigation. And as you make your way downstairs to have like a nice
You
brunch
broke your arm?
for lunch.
Well, the arm that was already broken.
Oh, we had glued it back on.
No, you never glued the hand because you lost the hand.
You broke his arm off?
I did. It's okay. A little-
There would be a letter waiting for all of you.
Uh-oh.
Is it for all of us? Or?
Oh no, I stand corrected. It's not a letter. There's no letter.
There's no letter?
I apologize.
Okay.
My immersion.
So what time of the day is it?
It's pretty much afternoon.
Damn, we really slept in.
So it's like
I
12
mean,
o'clock.
you know, it's lunchtime, so you just have like a nice early lunch and set about your day. What would you like to investigate?
Can you remind us how many things we have in each thing? Like are we in part 1 or part 2 or you don't remember?
No, I remember. I wrote it all down. Just it moved it. Yeah, there was definitely a flash outside of my door. I was wondering what that was.
Temple, you're
Oh
on my.
shit! I'm
Am I
sorry.
dumb?
No, there's no lock.
Huh?
Yeah, there's no lock.
Every time I hear this song, I think of Warframe. Like where you're looking at your Tenno.
Is this a Warframe song?
No, it just sounds like it.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no!
No, good chip.
I'll be honest with you. I saw a flash outside my door.
That was
like 3 minutes ago.
Ah,
So I apologize.
no, it's raining.
Is your bag soggy?
Kind of.
Yeah, it like fell over the second you put it down.
It's soft. It's okay.
Earned.
Okay, so you are currently waiting to hear back from Dolt for Kundrak, which is on part 2. The Disease, you're still on part 1. Radiant Idols, you're currently on part 2. And the Pure Flame Zealots, you're still on part 1, kind of waiting to hear back from Rascal.
We've
And-
got fuck all done.
Kaldor Drago, you have not touched at all.
I thought you did last session. We just
Y'all
didn't learn
talked
shit.
of you talked of him with Fela.
Oh,
you didn't
but we have to go.
You didn't do anything like
Okay.
actual snooping wise.
So I say whichever. What was the last one that we haven't had anything?
Kaldor Drago.
We should probably do something with that. Which,
Weird.
what was that again?
So Kaldor Drago is
That's
currently
the dude who's leading the Silver Flame right now.
yeah, well the
Sorry.
Silver Flame and Charm.
Yeah.
He's currently the High
Oh, that
Templar.
Australia is trying to figure out what the fuck happened to him or something.
Really wants to
That's-
know
What-
why he sucks.
What's his deal?
Yeah.
So yeah, do you want to spend the afternoon and evening like basically go to the Pure Flame Cathedral and kind of figure out what's up with that?
Yeah,
Y'all want
absolutely.
to go to church with me?
Not necessarily church, but yeah. Sorry, that sounds fun.
This has actually all been a joke, like a long-winded way of
Who are you?
Australia
Sarah?
trying to convert us to Christianity.
Hey, heard about the silver
The
flame?
Silver Flame's not even Christian.
I know, obviously.
That sounds delightful.
Well, like it's not an allegory to Christianity, I should say. So
Yeah.
it's far more. It's a lot closer to the Force than it is Christianity. Okay, so yeah, Bingus will take y'all on a nice leisurely stroll to the Middle Sharn, where you will visit the Purifying Cathedral that you've been to a couple of times now. Things aren't nearly as hectic as whenever you first arrived, Skrelia, and you know this does not require any rolls. You're just kind of visiting. But you do notice that the patrols are still kind of just meandering. They aren't any focusing. Like, you know, the rest of the group, you all remember that Silver Flame Templars and Clerics were patrolling the city. And now, whatever they're trying to do isn't nearly as organized. And they're mainly staying in the Temple District. You go inside, and you would actually see Phala leaving as you enter inside. And she'll kind of look up at all of you surprised. Steam. I was actually letting Caldor Drago and his attendant know that y'all were wanting to speak with them. So this, they were probably going to send you. They're probably going to send you a letter tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I had forgotten the continuity. So, I mean, he's in right now if you want to go talk to them. Apparently his attendant is a friend of yours, so.
Who's the attendant?
Her name is Johanna?
Oh! Is Marhoy here?
No.
Ah,
I'm sorry, I didn't meet a Marhoy.
another friend of Johanna's.
Okay.
It's her Mahoy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was wonderful seeing all of you. I have to get back to the Fallen District. There was some kind of explosion last night.
Oh, you
Was
will
it?
remember.
Roll for Malachi Sarah.
It's Sarah's.
You did.
It's Sarah's,
I rolled.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What happened?
We went to the Fallen District, and I might have created a little explosion.
Oh, while you were investigating the Celia call, did you find anything?
We were attacked. Only thing we found is, do you know anything about blink dogs?
I know that some of the Cravers seem to keep them as pets.
And it looks like there's a statue there that was missing previously.
Yes, I believe the adventuring group did find the statue. I just don't know what they did with it.
So the adventuring group were the ones that took it.
I would hope so.
So
That one
That or
did.
the Cravers did get to it. I couldn't tell you.
The adventuring group, like the lady that wouldn't talk to us, or like the adventuring group, like Caius and all his cronies.
What was this lady?
Oh, her name was Kayla. Yeah, Kayla. Kayla.
I believe she was the one that hired them, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure, but
Well, thank you.
yeah, I mean, like I said, Caldor Drago's in today, and if you wanted to speak to him, otherwise maybe they can speak to you whenever you're ready. So, but yes, I must be going. And she kind of scurries off, hailing Vingus.
So the one who took the statue was not Caius and his dumbass moved through the
It
bridge.
doesn't sound like it. I mean, make an insight check, Ezra.
Okay.
It's gonna be pretty low insight. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna make it like DC 8.
Am I stupid? Where is it? You fucked me. It was the R10.
Okay. You get the feeling that the Radiant Idol isn't anything that Caius has a goal towards.
Okay.
Y'all are more investigating this to see what its deal is and to see if it's going to be a threat to Sharn or not. Which so far it's looking like it is.
Yeah.
But the statue seems to be the origin of it, and you're trying to figure out how it came to be. With that being said, though, Skrilla, you would notice that the kind of attendant room where you kind of talked to that gnome the first time also seems to have lost some of its paper, as it's no longer nearly as stuffed up as it was. And there aren't people running around with their figurative head cut off, because they can't figure out what they're doing in here. But there's still an air of just discombobulation, as I said, the person that was in control previously kept a tight ship. This guy doesn't seem to care. So what do y'all want to do?
I mean, it's really good. You're talking to me.
Yep. Gotta go meet Will.
We should go talk to Johanna too. We know her.
You do know her.
I haven't met her yet, right?
Oh,
You have.
Yeah.
She was in Defense of Brindle.
Wow.
She's cool. She's been with us like
Have
from
we
the
seen
beginning.
her?
You haven't seen her for about 2 months
okay, but
since Brindle.
Since we came back.
Since the war.
whenever Emma sees her, they'll be like, "Oh my God, Johanna!" and go up and hug her.
Wait, who did you show up with when you were first introduced?
Fulgrim.
I thought it was the other two.
Johanna and Mahoy.
Yeah.
They were there in Brindle acting as Silver Flame emissaries until Fulgrim got back with the army. So they were in Brindle. And they also had a brief stint with Slyrak. So. You would not know where Johanna or
I just meant when she sees
Oh,
her.
you're just saying that out loud.
Mhm.
Okay. So you just kind of flag down the nearest, monk that seems to be running around and ask him where Calvin Drake is.
Yeah.
I believe he would be in the High Lord's office, in the back.
That away.
That way.
Okay. Whoa, where are you pointing?
And the four of you would know that this was where you first met Fulgrim. So you just kind of
this
make your
is-
way into the back.
This is that place.
So hold on.
Full circle.
A little full circle, yeah.
Did this guy take Fulgrim's job?
Yes, well, Fulgrim has been out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my.
Because
Yeah.
remember, Fulgrim originally was bringing Tredora Goldenbrow to be the head
Yeah.
cleric,
Yeah, at the thing.
and that Fulgrim was more or less temporary, but that kind of all went crazy. So Caldor Drago seems to have come in to replace Fulgrim, while Fulgrim's looking for a permanent replacement.
For Fulton Brown.
Yes. But yeah, you'll make your way into the High Lord's office, and the doors are closed. And those of you with decent passive perception would hear just this rapid of scribbling. Yes. Okay. And you'll hear just a Johanna, get the door. Tiny minute in my beard. And then Johanna will open the door for all of you, just with bags under her eyes, and at first just exasperated. But as she sees all five of you, STEEM! So we just heard about you. I heard you were here from Phala. What brings you here at such an opportune time? Is she skirts inside? She skirts outside the door and closes it behind her.
My God.
What brings you here?
So I'm here to talk to him.
You're here to speak to High Lord Caldor Drago.
That's the thing. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure why. I'm gonna talk to him.
You don't necessarily have to have a. Okay, is this Ashton talking or
Yeah,
is
it's
Scarlett
Ashton.
talking? Okay, you don't have to have a reason, but at the same time, it was a mystery why the Silver Flame suddenly fell apart when it was such a strong part of the city.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe he'll know something about what you're looking for.
Yeah, the pure flames out.
Yeah, we're here to talk to him, actually. Is this not a good time?
Phala told you about Caldor Drago, right? How he's a little mad. There's never really a good time to talk to him. I mean, you can talk to him if you want to. I just don't know if it'll be productive like you're hoping for. He's not as sharp as Fulgrim was. But, a few hundred years in Kyber will do that to a man. It's what he says.
That's what he claims he was.
Yes, he was fighting through Kyber, and he was lost for a while, to be clear, and he was found about 10 years ago as he walked out of Kyber, and he had lost his mind. There's still a great warrior there, but at the same time, it fleets in and out like a mad child.
So you're letting a maniac run the Silver Flame.
I mean, he has the power to do so.
Maybe they'll put me in charge.
All right.
We both know you're not a part of the Silver Flame.
All right. Maybe get this over with.
Rip the band-aid off.
Yep.
Well, what do you know anything about? Why don't you ask Johanna? Maybe she'll know.
Yeah. What have you heard about goings-ons around here? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about a month.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah. What have you heard? What's been going around? I see
Well,
you're tired.
yes, Caldor Drago, Lord Drago keeps me busy. Well, the city made an agreement with Karnath to basically have them supplement the Charmed Watch, parts of the city that the Watch can't be bothered with helping, for lack of a more political term. On top of that, there seemed to be some mysterious disease ravaging the lower section of the city, the downtrodden part that the council doesn't even care about. That and there's some kind of weird white substance flowing through the Dagger River.
Yeah. I actually found out that was part of some ritual. Kind of led me here.
A ritual?
Yeah, some sort of ritual. Something with came across a bushel of
Yeah.
pure flame zealots
You'll see her become very serious when you mention the pure flames.
There's
They're
about,
related to that white substance?
I believe so, about 12 of them branched off and came this way.
This is the first time hearing of them.
I've been kind of searching around, looking for clues.
Have you found it?
Not yet. I got my main man Rascal on the case. He has an ear to the streets.
I don't know who this rascal is, but
No,
if you trust him, if you trust him, I trust him.
I paid good money for him.
That's a serious accusation. The Silver Flame Zealots are...
You're going to jail.
But what would they be doing in Shard?
That's what I'm here to figure
And
out.
I'm sorry, did you say that they're the reason that white substance is happening?
I believe so. They're,
You'll see her like pull out a booklet, start like writing things down.
I believe so. There was tellings of some sort of ritual around the. Wrote it down. Yeah.
The Yellow Rune Stone, I think
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah, I just wrote stone.
It's called the If you don't mind, it's a slightly important name. Let me get you the exact spelling. Eberron, so it's E-R-U-U-N, stone. Stone, yeah.
Aram stone. Yeah, this is what I have. Aram stone has been corrupted by a strange ritual, killing off pure flame zealots and tainting the water. And that's about as much as I've got.
Interesting. I'll see if we can send somebody to do a more clerical investigation, see if there's any kind of necrotic or demonic energies that would be corrupting that. So, to be clear, the Eberron Stone basically creates a creek that feeds into the Dagger River. This creek was clear, beautiful, tasty water, turned white and nasty. White, grayish, nasty. Yeah, I'll be sure to send some kind of unit to investigate.
But it seemed like half were used in the sacrifice, so 12 was left there, and then a 12 came here.
With that, she suddenly looks a little shocked. I'm sorry, the Pure Flame did a self-sacrificial ritual?
They were being led by somebody. I'm trying to figure out who.
I mean, the Pure Flame Zealots don't self-sacrifice. They burn people.
Yeah.
They.
So I thought it's strange,
That is strange.
but it says I found they were being led by somebody, or they were following somebody into the.
Do you believe that somebody is separate from the other cultists?
Possibly because of that ritual used.
Mm.
It must have been something else interfering, or
Because that's not their usual
yeah.
motive.
Yeah.
I almost used Latin, but they don't speak Latin in Eberron. I see. You've done well, Scribbia. I will definitely have somebody take a look at this Eberron Stone, see what exactly it's about. I'll be honest with you, you might want to talk to Count Draco. There are bits of extreme wisdom hidden in all that madness of his.
Okay.
If you can just keep him on track, that usually helps.
That's what cookies help.
Just jiggle some keys in front
I
of
mean, he does. We all love cookies. Scribbia.
Did you do it for a Scooby snack?
Did you do it for us? A Ruby snack?
That was really good.
No, he just calls it Scooby snack. If you don't mind, here, I'll announce you. She will open the door, and inside, the thousands of pamphlets and papers that you saw originally in the scribing room are in this room now, like scattered all over a desk and on the floor. And in the center, you see a wizened old man with a painting over him that looks like this.
Fucking space marine. Ooh. Is that guy riding a dragon?
He's not riding one, he has the head of one.
Oh, I can't. I'm seeing it upside down. It's not
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
That's okay. Who's that? Do we recognize who that man is?
That is the man sitting before you, Caldor Drago.
Oh. So he has his own painting of it. You know?
Yes, that he put up in the room.
You know what? That's fine.
As he continues.
It's very Dwight Schrute of him.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did that. He'll continue scribbling as Johanna will announce, "Hi, Lord Caldrodrago. This is STEEM. They originally helped us in the fight against Tiamat." You'll see him immediately just pull up this paper that he was writing on and then just "We will bring the yams! What brings you to my office?"
What? Did he say we'll bring the yams?
Yes.
We'll bring the yams.
Does he have
What?
Is
Tourette's?
you're all
We
just
weren't-
staring.
We weren't told we needed to bring the yams.
"I will bring the yams.
That sounds great.
You have a magnificent beard.
Thank you.
I too have a beard.
It's fake.
Mine isn't."
This whole time.
Get out of my office. No fake beards allowed.
Well, Skrelia had some questions.
Yes. "Hi, Lord. STEEM are a very esteemed group of adventurers that have helped the Silver Flame out in Fulgrim before." And he'll kind of like look at all of you. "Well, it's wonderful to meet all of you. You with the two faces. Have you had any weird dreams lately?
He can see through you.
Have you had any
You can see through your
prophecies?" As he continues to look at your dragon mark. The Silver Flame
I'm
is
scared.
You beheld the Silver Flame in a dream recently. I can smell it on you.
Do I see anything or feel anything weird with him? Like, can I do an arcane check or something?
Yeah, you can make even a religion check.
Yeah, let's do a religion check. Oh, not bad. 17.
Okay. Taking a good look at this guy, you get the feeling that in a pure, for lack of any better anime term, on a pure power level, he's on the same level as Fulgrim, but he's far older with more experience and wisdom. If it wasn't for the fact that he's also lost his damn mind traveling through literal hell for untold years.
It's PTSD. dude.
This is Space
I don't think
Marine.
it's PTSD. I think it's just something further than that.
It's just,
PTSD.
PTSD and, traveling through Kyber, a literal hellscape,
yeah.
traversing, can do that to a man. I like Space Marines.
If I told you what it was, could you tell me what it meant?
Scrap. That's Johanna, get the Elder Scrolls.
Oh shit, I was
She immediately just like, and then runs out.
Oh my god, I can tell why she's so fucking tired. This is exhausting here around him.
Hold that thought. There are thousands of tiny men in the walls, but they aren't here when Johanna's
Oh,
here.
you see them too?
No. I can hear them, smell them. They're not here right now, don't worry. Skrelia, was it?
Yes.
Did you have a question as well?
I did.
Shit.
Rituals requiring sacrifice.
It is required. It's almost time for my sponge bath. I'm sorry.
It's what?
His sweat bath.
Sponge baths.
Did you say sweat bath?
Sponge bath?
Sweat bath, and I was like, ugh.
About that time.
Just,
Just do a little.
He's old, but not that damn old.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you had any insight into rituals that the Silver Flame, the Pure Flame would conduct.
Do I look like a heretic to you?
Hey,
Oh
hey,
my
hey, hey!
How would I know about pure flame zealots?
Slides a cookie at him.
You see, and he just takes it in this huge gauntleted hand and just
Yeah. I don't
not a
mean
heretic.
I don't mean
Cookies don't like heretics.
Yes, they don't. That's why you got me.
Thank you.
I just wanted some information. If you had any knowledge.
We don't do sacrificial rites.
That's what I thought. So something is leading them, and they're being coerced.
Are they? There is a lot of evil in Shar.
There
I'm
is.
sure you know this.
I lost track of 12 of them that came this way.
Did you
The
try
other
the
12
watermelon?
being sacrificed and
Everyone's telling me that that's
in
the
a-
best flavor.
used around the stone of Eberron to create a strange liquid that's taking the
There's
water.
only one.
I'm gonna roll something.
It's so really.
Feels like
He's rolling at disadvantage for this. I just want you to know that.
There's more than one.
Dang. Okay. The Eberron stone. I passed by there before. Do you know what that stone was for?
Just make clean water, wouldn't it?
No. It helped make wishes come true. So I wished for a glorious battle, and then it granted that wish. And I hated that wish. To that Eberron stone. That's what it was known for. Granting
like it?
wishes.
It's like the main one there.
So hopefully whatever they wished for wasn't too evil.
Apparently it's what's tainting the water.
Don't drink the yellow ice.
No, we don't.
Alright.
The yellow ice.
Don't do it. You stay away from the yellow ice.
At this point, Johanna kind of walks in with this glorious looking, it's not the scroll, but it's basically what holds the scroll. I forget what it's called.
The stick.
And it's this marble, and she kind of like, Johanna, I need those, and unravels the scroll, and you see it's written in Old Draconic, but it's absolutely beautiful scroll,
Kind of an old Draconic one.
two-faced one. Speak your dream, and if it was truly of the Draconic prophecy, this scroll will write it down for the Silver Flame.
You sent me the dream last time, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, specifically, it was at the end of that one section.
Yeah. But you sent it to
Did I
me,
send
right?
it to you?
I think you did.
Did you ask for it?
You usually do. I do remember. No, you didn't.
Yeah, okay.
What I remember was the.
Yeah, you helped me with the symbol.
Yeah, the thing with a bunch of eyes unbreaking itself from the chains.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was
It
staircases.
was a bunch of mouths.
About the mouths, that's right. A bunch of mouths unbreaking itself from the chains. And I think there was there were stairs too, wasn't there? Like stairs
No.
leading up to it?
There was essentially. So you start to recount the prophetic dream that you had. And it does indeed start to write on the paper, just by itself.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
I
Did
burned
you
myself
burn
today.
yourself? I'm so
Oh, okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
And in Draconic, it begins to write upon the scroll. And as Caldor Drago kind of looks upon it with, frown on his face, it's speaking of Belshalor, the voice in the dark. But why would we let him free? My people need me! And he disappears.
No, my God.
What the fuck?
To be clear, he misty stepped out. And Johanna just kind of, thank goodness.
What does he mean by that?
Belshalor.
My people need me. Where's he going?
He went where he's needed. That's what Caldor Drago does. What would Caldor Drago do? He would kick an ass or two. You just do whatever he wants.
Okay.
You
Alright.
need me to read that for you?
Yeah. Could you read it for me?
Yeah. Can't read it.
It essentially recounts. You can't or you can't.
I was like, I can't read it.
Oh, okay.
And then I opened my third eye.
What if you had a third eye?
It's a feature from my class.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
okay.
not my class, my
Race?
yeah,
Class.
not my
Yeah,
class.
class.
But you guys looked at me weird when I had a third eye. Okay.
Mine doesn't cause, mayhem.
Yeah.
This
he
is an
he doesn't
arcane
shoot
third.
lasers out of it.
And I can use it once per short rest.
Okay.
I can either see into the ethereal plane within 60 feet of you, read any language, or you can see invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of you.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, as you kind of read it, look here. I'm gonna write it to you real fast.
Oh, sure.
It's my arm.
I was like,
It's my arm. It's my elbow, specifically.
There you are. Yeah, you're still dead. I'm gonna write you in Discord if that's okay.
Me?
I don't
Yeah.
know you.
Strange. This stone was used to make grant wishes.
What are you gonna wish for?
Who wished for the
Huh?
lake to be next to it.
Be griddle?
I would
Someone wished for the McRib because it's coming back.
Do you
I
like
thought that
it?
came back like every
Hell yeah, dude.
year or so.
Banana
Well,
bread
no,
at
they said they
work,
were
bro?
gonna stop.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
A few years back.
My mom said that.
Word.
Yeah, the hurricane's saying we're at Category 5 now.
Jesus.
Where's it hitting Florida?
Florida. We literally left the perfect time.
There you go.
My brother's gonna get like the shit in it too.
He's gonna get shit in the tooth.
Category
Yeah.
5 hurricane? Yeah.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a shit for sure.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Alright. Ish.
He's reading.
It says, the voice in the dark will be set free by the 3 silver champions on the darkest day of the new millennium to usher in a new dawn.
Who are the 3 silver champions?
The fuck would I know? I'm just reading.
Would that be Fulgrim, Caldor Drago, and then who's the third one? Maybe that one bitch that we were supposed to escort?
Golden
Oh
brown?
yeah. No? He's like,
She's pregnant.
Oh!
I forbore.
These two were raw dogging it.
No.
What do you mean no? They weren't
Oh.
raw
I don't even
dogging?
know who these two mean.
Wait,
Golden
no.
Brown,
Sorry, I
what's
was
his nuts?
confusing. Wait.
No, Golden Brow's the lady that
She
had
fucked that dude that owns that town. Or
Yeah,
so
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were
Yeah.
raw dogging it.
Yeah, she was pregnant. I thought I told y'all that.
No!
You did.
Yeah.
You told us they were having
No.
a secret sting and then they
No,
got married.
he told us at the end of the war when they announced that they were
They
like
were
gonna
having a
get,
child.
yeah, they're together and they're having a child.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know she was pregnant at the time. I thought the man, hey,
She's
we're planning on raw
pregnant.
dogging it soon. Just so you know.
Announcing raw dogging.
I mean, that's
Fine.
what, that's what fucking straight people do all the time. It's like, we're trying for a child.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks. I know now
So
that
you're
you're
raw
fucking
dogging.
without a
Nice.
condom. Thank you.
You gotta rub it in.
Johanna will wrap the scroll up and put it back in the casing and be like, and this is a draconic prophecy directly related to the Silver Flame. We don't get a lot of these, and this scroll has not been used very often because of it. But
Who
this
are
is,
the 3 silver whatever? You don't know, should have known.
I believe you're on the dot with Caldor Drago and Fulgrim, but I couldn't tell you who the third one is.
Was the third one maybe? Well, no, she died. The one that was in charge of the Silver Flame before.
She did.
Yeah, she died, right?
She is the Silver Flame.
Yeah, she's dead.
Huh?
Her spirit is still alive as the Silver Flame. It's hard to describe, but her body is gone. She sacrificed herself to create the Silver Flame. Kirtirna. Sterling is taking a
I
second.
have it written somewhere.
It's just
That's like the very beginning of the campaign. Excuse me.
It's come up now and again.
That's the presence of anxiety.
Yeah.
Yathan Moore, the Arch Hierophant, old leader of the Silver Flame.
So that was who was in charge of Sharn, the Silver Flame in Sharn before the campaign began, and Fulgrim killed her.
That's who I thought.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It is not her. She is dead. She is not coming back.
Yeah, she's dead. That's what I thought. Got it. Okay. Okay. Did you get anything from that conversation with him?
Just that the stone was originally made to grant wishes, and someone probably wished for it to taint.
Or to kill them or something?
Yeah, something having to do with the sacrifices to get, I don't know. But yeah, the rich wishes, wish granting stone is pretty much what I got from that.
And I'll be sure to let you know whenever our clerics get a better look at it.
I thought he was pretty cool.
He's an incredible man. Tira Moran. I was totally right. I know the Silver Flame.
Don't doubt yourself.
Tira Moran. She is the founder of the Silver Flame, essentially. So I need to go dispatch that we received a new draconic prophecy. Thank you. Saris Malachi? Who is it now? Saris.
Sir.
Yes.
Yes. there may be reparations. So just, we might, if there's any kind of gold or anything, just let me know.
Just put it in my bank account.
Well, it might be a magical item.
Oh, that's yeah. Just put
Right. Well, you're at the Wayfinders Guild, right? So that's what Phelan told us. Well, I'll reach out to you if there is any kind of reward for your free prophecy. We thank you for
Could
it.
have been telling them my prophecies the entire time and gotten shit. Shitting me. I've got a lot in this campaign.
You've gotten 2.
That's a lot.
All right.
What?
Prophecies.
Prophecy.
From
So-
my dragon mark.
The Dragon Mark is a part of what's called the Draconic Prophecy, and basically, it helps to figure out what's going to happen in the world, but nobody knows who's writing it or why.
Yeah.
And it being written, it used to be written in like the world, like on a rock face, something like that. It being written on mortals is a very recent, like in the past 1,000 years, thing.
Oh wait, so people would be wandering and they would see this
Specifically-
message on a rock.
It was like dragons and giants originally, like
Just
thousands
that.
of years ago.
Oh, interesting.
But then, like I said, it started being written on humans and mortal beings, and every now and again they get prophecies, like what you get.
My little seizures.
Dude, I was about to smash you.
So unless there's anything else you want to do for the day, we'll go ahead and turn in, as it's a new month.
I thought it.
No, it's the last.
No, it was the last day.
Ah.
And now we're in the early winter vault. Soul of the First.
No, but what if they did?
Oh, here.
Take it. Ew! My friend said that this is a nice table. Or this table is fancy.
Thank
They're
you.
watching. Oh, from the Overwatch server. She said, my mind, this table is fancy.
The fanciest and full of stuff. Okay, I can't update the calendar. If y'all want to look at one, let me know, but I'll update it next session. But you are on the first day of Volt. You met Caldor Drago finally. Because I've been looking forward to that for a while now.
Oh,
so
he seems like I feel like yeah.
I was like, please meet him.
Oh no. He seems like your character you can have fun with.
But with that, I'm gonna do this. Nope, crap. I'm gonna do this. There we go.
This is the shittiest
Mark that one off the dock.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fun. That's all we had to do?
That's all it was for Caldor Drago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it wasn't like
Yay.
you just kind of like, who is he?
Just kept bouncing around that.
Yay.
What do y'all want to investigate today, this morning?
Which one do we have the least points in again? You said you were gonna.
The unknown disease.
Oh,
Oh, we should probably check on that guy.
It's only been well, it has been several
been
days
about a week.
because we were stuck in that fucking pocket dimension. So yeah, we can check on him.
on Cask, right?
On
Well,
Cass.
remember, y'all visited Cast was like the first thing y'all did coming out of the pocket dimension.
But since
Yeah.
then to now, how many days have it been?
Okay.
It's been 6 days.
Oh, okay.
I
think that's a
okay.
good amount of
Yeah,
time
we
to
can
check.
And it's
check
a
on
new
that.
month, so.
Okay.
Maybe the
Enough moons.
Let's go ahead.
Phases
While you
happen.
let's go ahead. We'll say that y'all keep an ear out. Go ahead and roll investigation checks while you're on your way to visit Cass.
Well, from 6 days to now, there has been a full moon, so
It's been a couple of full.
yeah.
Wait, since it's a new month, technically it's a new day.
Investigation?
Technically we had a full rest.
What are we doing?
Yeah, you've had full rest.
Rolling for investigation.
And roll for Malachite Saris. But yeah, roll for investigation.
Brother.
Still Ceres. Not a lot of Malachite times.
Not yet. Emma.
14.
Zeke.
10.
Saris.
10.
10. Ezra.
4.
Temple.
Sorry, I was still rolling my
14.
Skrelly.
1.
Oh my
You know what? You
God.
made me feel better.
investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
21.
21.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, that's good.
So, while you're making your way down to the Dask stronghold, all of you kind of. Oh, wait, I need to roll something.
Isn't his name Cass? Oh, but Cask of Dask.
Yeah,
Dask.
Cask of Dask. Was that in the module too? Cask of Dask?
Yes.
Cast of House Desk. First of his day.
Every time it's like fart. No,
It's supposed to sound like to die.
I think it just happens too quickly.
See, those sound like that.
Yeah, that sounds like the other one's like.
Just straight up.
That was really good.
Okay. You nearly walk into a poorly dressed halfling. She studies your face carefully and scowls. Other onlooks carefully turn away as you're making your way down to Cass.
Oh yeah, that's right. We look like really out of place here.
Yeah.
Even me.
As you approach the
Especially-
compound, you hear the sound of what it sounds like cloth ripping. Just. Do you investigate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is this?
It's in the lower. It's back in the Fallen district, closer to the Dask district HQ. You take a turn down an alleyway, and you let yourself out onto this ruined street with rubble, and you hear the ripping coming to the right of you, as you see what looks like a halfling in a red coat knelt over this dead body.
Halfway in a red coat? Do you recognize this red coat?
You would.
It's like red hand of doom red coat.
No, it's
Okay.
it's Al from the
Oh,
Carnathi
that's
Quintet.
right.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
You would see that there is an embalming cloth that is automatically wrapping around the dead body that he is kneeling over.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Is that a friend of yours?
No, she is another victim of this odd illness. And I'm bringing her to our seeker friend for absolution. We're gonna burn her body. Yes, can't make Carnathi undead in a place that isn't Carnathi.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. Tal should be here soon to pick up the body. What brings all of you down here?
We're here to see somebody. How long have you been down here?
Oh, only about 10 minutes or so. I've been on patrols looking for cravers and these apathetic dead individuals, and came across this one just now. That's why I'm preparing it.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Good luck with that.
I don't need luck, but thank you.
Where have you guys been? Where's Kai's?
Fine, so
He's
there's
around.
Here?
Usually in the Jurassico HQ that he made.
He made. Oh yeah, they gave him like a
You know, in the linen closet.
I didn't know he was in the
Yeah, the Seeker has been the one that's been keeping us busy. He just does his own thing,
The Seeker. What has she been doing?
taking care of these dead. There's a lot of them. Even though they have been winding down a bit, seems like. All the better, though. I don't like that punk.
Who Kai's?
Kai's is a little shit. You can tell when I said that. I've told him that.
I'm sure he knows it.
He does.
Why? What are you doing with the dead bodies?
We're burning.
For
Why?
the undead? Why?
For the undead? No.
Oh,
So
to
that
turn them undead.
no.
So they don't turn on.
Oh, so they don't turn undead.
We are properly sending them off to Dalgur. You would all know this is the realm of the dead.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing with them. Again, we can't perform the rites on them if we're not in Karnak.
What is Karnath doing with the undead again? Or
Consider
they never stopped, right?
I mean, no, they didn't, but we're not, again, we are not making undead here. We're just sending them on their way.
It's hard to believe that, considering the history of Karnak.
Make an insight check.
Can I make one too?
Yeah.
Do
Anybody
I
can
get
make one.
advantage with that? Because
No? You are not familiar with Al at all.
well, that's fair. It doesn't matter.
What'd you roll?
9.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 16.
16. You would both know that he is not hiding a single thing.
Okay.
And this is a guy who loves to hide things. He's not hiding a single thing.
Let's see what else I'm gonna need.
Why is he wearing a trench coat?
Because it makes me look cool.
Oh, well, you can tell Caius we said he can go fuck himself.
I
Hell
will.
yeah.
I love that.
What the? I stood up with the chair and this was stuck to me.
Please put it in the trash.
In the trash?
Yes, please.
It's a lot.
I think it's because Lovely's been sitting in that chair a lot recently.
Ah.
Oh yeah, look.
And you can also see her handiwork on the back.
Oh, no.
Lovely, these chairs are older than you are. I think they're older than I am. Okay.
Guys, we just leave them. I don't think there's much.
I'm sorry.
Make your way into the cask headquarters, and there's a lint roller if you want to use it right next to.
Oh,
your
is it
bed.
on me?
No, it's just
No, you're
she's
good.
been like I said,
Oh,
she's been
I
laying
really
on-
don't
Okay.
give a fuck.
She's got 2B.
Yeah, I
2B
got
sheds like mad.
my
No.
son.
And you let yourself inside, and you'll see that Cask is in, as he is not out and about. As he and the gnome, yeah, it was a gnome lady, are just kind of, meandering about. It looks the surgery room looks a bit cleaner than it did last week. As he kind of turns around and sees all of you let yourselves in. Ah, STEEM. I assume you're here for an update on the moons.
Yeah.
Did we see that gnome lady anywhere? The one
Yeah,
that we...
you would see her just in the corner, just kind of drooling.
She's still
Oh my
fucked
God.
up? Great.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's gonna be fucked up till we figure out whatever's going on with the disease.
But she's alive.
Yeah, she's alive.
So, as I said last time, it seems that the cases are winding down.
Like there's less.
We haven't found a single person today, for example.
Well, one just
Well-
got picked up.
Oh, there was?
By their body.
Ah, they might be missing
Maybe
a bunch of
they're-
statistics.
Maybe they're dwindling down because
You're not finding them.
the others.
Are you talking about that Karnathi group?
Yeah.
No, we're familiar with them. Did they find the bodies that we're talking about?
They just found one right now.
Did he find any others?
They've been finding them.
He said it's been winding down himself, but he's been picking them up and taking them.
Yes, they've been burning the bodies,
Mm-hmm.
which otherwise they would lay there and fester.
I spread disease.
The bosses are okay with it. Unless I might want to have words with them and make sure they're not taking in too many bodies, but maybe you're right. Maybe they are messing with the statistics, but it does seem that for the most part, whatever's causing this seems to have tapered off.
How many moon phases have passed since?
Well, Olaroon, the second moon,
13.
the orange one, 13. Yeah, 13 moons. So
I'm just guessing.
Olaroon was a full moon, and nothing happened there. Then there was Ron, the blue moon, and it has been waning. Volt is also becoming full. Aerith is actually was full yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So has there been a new moon?
Aerith had a full moon. Olaroon had a full moon. The yellow moon, whose name isn't on my little list. There it is. Nirm. Nim?
Nerm.
Near.
Nim. N-Y-N-M. Laverian is about to become oh no, I'm on the wrong month.
So entire moon phases have passed, like full moon. New
Not
moon.
entire moon phase. It's just like there have been like 2 full moons. No, a new moon was Nim. No, it was Ron that I was telling you about. Sephiroth is about to become a full moon. Aerith was just a full moon. Volt is weeks away from a full moon. Barakas, which is the big gray moon, is about to be a new moon. The Great Eye, Laverian, is about to be a new moon in about a month. Nim, I was telling you about, was just a full moon. Travago, the big purple moon, was a new moon recently. I mean, there's no pattern I can detect it. I'm sorry. But if we were to assume that
But what if you go back and see what moon was the most activity?
That's the thing. I don't have.
There hasn't been enough data yet to tell.
I was not gathering data until y'all got me
Yeah.
this lunarium crystal. Which, thank you for that, by the way. It's something. But I haven't ascertained a pattern yet. But I mean, hopefully, maybe with the diseases lowering, maybe it'll just resolve itself.
Has there been any developments on the lady we brought you?
No.
No
She
change.
just, I force feed her twice a day, and that's it. And change her diapers.
Eesh.
Her biologically, she's sound. You know, she's atrophying, but you know, I try to massage her muscles and help her maintain some form of muscle mass. But other than that, there's just nothing in her mind. There's nothing there.
Does she react? Like if I go up to her and I open her eyes, like if her eyes are closed, if I open her eyes, she doesn't react. Nothing.
Nothing at all. She just continues to drool.
And the nonsense that she's saying is just nonsense.
Well, little, yeah, it's just gibberish. Just the occasional.
Oh,
Okay.
I think to save us from coming down here, maybe you should find us if you ever
Sure,
come
absolutely.
up with anything.
I'll be sure to give y'all a stone call.
Yes.
But I'll be honest with all of you. If you could patrol the Fallen District and see if you can find any additional bodies, it would help with the data collecting at the very least.
He only has one, right? Which is the lady.
I just have this one, and then what the cask higher ups tell me that they find. But I'll be honest with you, they're not looking for dead bodies. We're doing criminal activities. So we're a criminal gang. Y'all do this.
We're criminals. We break the law.
Yeah, I guess we should go find him some bodies then.
You want to be changing more diapers?
I mean, no. Just keep count of how many there are in the streets. You can do what you. Don't bring them here, please. But you can do what you want with them. If you want to try and save them, all the better.
that is not a whole lot we can do.
It is. I know the feeling.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll take your leave. You have the afternoon, evening. Do you want to continue investigating the disease? Maybe something different?
Is there anyone else we can ask this? Like, ask about this?
And we go check with Rascal.
I think could check with Rascal, yeah.
Is he in that?
That'll spend the evening.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Could I go off and do a separate investigation, or do we have to do it all separate?
Yeah, you can.
together?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm curious about who else could we ask about the disease? Did you just say your mom? Ezra doesn't have one!
Damn.
It's fucked up, Temple.
Hi.
Just screaming, crying, shit their pants. I don't have no money.
He's farted and came in my pants.
The only person that we could ask is not even available.
This boyfriend said werewolves must have a hell of a time in this universe.
Essentially, the way it works is, depending on the individual, they can resist the full moon, but the more full moons there are, the harder it is to resist the transformation.
That makes us fucked up.
Yeah, it's basically a lot of, transforming.
Just a wolf all the time.
Every night. Not every night.
That's messed up.
It's rough to be a wolf in this economy.
Yeah. Can't be werewolf because of woke.
So, would you, maybe I would like to split up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of see.
Let's split up, gang.
Gets murdered.
Let's go!
Those are pretty good boys.
So, who wants to talk to
Let's go see Rascal.
Rascal, and who wants to go look into the, what was it that Ezra was wanting to look into?
The disease.
Okay.
No
So
disease.
who wants to do, okay, so who wants to do disease? Who wants to do zealots?
I'm going with Rascal Flags.
Okay, so zealots.
I'm assuming the freakazoid is gonna come with me.
Okay.
Because
Basically,
Australia has
making fun of
Chippy,
the extra.
so that'll be 3, so I'll just
Okay.
go.
Okay.
We count Chippy as one at this point.
Yeah, he's part of
Chippy's his
the
own
party.
person!
Yeah.
How we're
So-
like the
I'm
two
a
strongest people on their own, and then,
hell,
and then
man?
yeah, and then in ours it's then that's
Skrilla, you can roll with
You're the strongest ones out of the
advantage.
three
It
of
should
us.
be able to help you be looking for Rascal, and go ahead and roll investigation.
Because
Temple.
Dask said to, or Cask.
No,
Cask.
yeah, you're right.
Cask said to like keep an eye out in the Fallen District.
14.
So I guess we can do that and try and see like
We can have a boys' night.
Thanks, brother.
gender question mark boy and then girl. Mixed gender night.
Mixed gender.
Ish, stop it.
What?
You're being loud.
Oh.
Give it to me. God.
If I don't mess with
Okay.
stuff, I start chewing my finger.
Stop it. Stop it.
Skrilla.
The iron grip.
Chippy and you lead Temple to the tavern that y'all had originally met Caius and Cask. And you find Rascal in the normal spot that you were told about and didn't find him in the first time.
Nice.
You see him just kind of sitting in the alleyway, like flipping a gold coin that you recognize that you gave to him.
Yep.
Rascal.
Hey.
Ah, Skrilla and Temple. What brings you to the Tiamat's land? Not Tiamat's landing.
Wow.
The landing. The Kyber Gate. That word.
I was hoping to see if you found some information.
Have I told you I had?
Oh my god.
Well, we don't live down here, so like we thought maybe you couldn't find us.
I haven't
Thought my
found
gold
shit.
brought a little bit of politeness.
Take that coin.
This is the second time in a week you've hunted me down looking for these
Snatch
people.
it out of this fucking grubby little
Kinda
hand.
dire. These aren't
It can't be that dire.
These aren't good dudes.
I'm not saying they are.
You're tainting the water.
Man, this motherfucker doesn't want to be working. He doesn't have to be.
Look, I'm doing my best and I haven't found anything.
I'm
yet.
doing my part.
I do
You
my
ain't doing
part.
fucking shit.
I'm sorry to say it, I just haven't found anything yet.
Shit.
Wherever these guys are, they're good at staying. They're better at being underground than most undergrounders are.
Yeah, you're pretty much my only line in these areas. So.
And I said I'd let you know if I found anything. I hate to say it, I haven't found anything.
Is there anything you need help with to find?
I mean, you can help smuggle drugs.
I've done worse.
I mean, let me know if you want a job. I don't know if you should be doing that whole religious thing.
Yeah, it's
You might lose your powers.
yeah. It's a bit above my pay grade.
You can't do that shit. Silver Flame Jesus would be upset.
Dare.
Ezra, Saris, and Emma, go ahead and roll for unknown disease.
Investigation.
Investigation for
Yeah.
unknown
No, you-
disease.
Investigate.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
Dang.
Alright, Emma.
14.
Six.
6.
Is that why you were tweaking over there?
Alright.
You know what? Fine. If it means people will bite your nails, you can mess with it. It's fine.
You scour the Fallen District, being sure to avoid the nastier parts. And you come across two people that are essentially, that have lost it. And definitely seems to be on the lower end, as people are everybody else is just kind of going about their days, ignoring these two unfortunate souls, sadly. And that's really all you find.
Just these two, and that's it.
Just those two.
Do they look like really far along in terms of dying? Or are these like freshly turned, I guess?
So messed up.
Yeah, these are both fairly fresh.
So this just happened.
Within you would estimate the past 2 days.
Yeah.
You can tell that they aren't super dehydrated yet.
Yeah.
They haven't been eating or anything like that.
I can't help but want to take them.
To cast.
Yeah.
He's gonna get pissed at us if we do.
Is he?
Probably. He'd be like, well, what
He's gonna
do you
get
want me to
pissed
do
off,
with these?
no?
Then we'll just give him more money to shut up about it.
Well, he'll have more people to like research.
Yeah.
He said not to bring them.
Oh, okay.
He
I didn't hear
explicitly
that.
said.
They're
Just
just
like
gonna
throw
die.
money at
I
him.
mean, y'all can try what you want to, but that is what Cask said.
He explicitly
like-
said, "Don't do it." Then
He
I
said
would.
we can do whatever we want with them, but
They're
don't
just
bring
going to
them.
die.
Where else are
Yeah.
you gonna put them?
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I like that.
Saris, the weirdo who likes dead bodies, doesn't like that.
If they're dead bodies that's already there, he'll look at them. But he doesn't want to create the dead bodies.
We're not creating them.
He feels like he'd have a part in it because he could stop.
I mean, there's no, how.
No, it's his guilt. Leave him alone.
Then where do we take them?
Nowhere.
There's
If
nothing.
If you want to take them somewhere where you know they'll be safe, like I will support you, but we have to have a plan. We can't just.
Take him to the church.
You think the church would take care
Not
of
the
them?
big church, but the
Church?
small church.
Is there a church nearby?
The one, the Blackstone Church? Is
Like
that what
that
you're
church?
talking about?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that Phala is living in.
Yeah.
Maybe. You just see
Yeah, we
what
could
they're
take
seeing,
them to
it's okay.
Phala. Question, since they're kind of like zombified or whatever, would they like blindly follow us if we guided them somewhere, or are we gonna have to like carry these people?
We had to carry the other.
You had to carry the other lady.
I mean, I could turn into a giant eagle technically and carry them,
Are they?
or like
what kind of?
They're
turn
medium
into a
creatures.
horse. And you just throw them on.
Yeah.
Would they hold on?
We'll just throw him over like lumps, like
And
you know.
shit, yeah, I'm not gonna run.
We can time them.
Okay, I mean, if that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
You want to leave them?
Ezra sees no point. I don't think that Ezra would think that the church would just be like, why are you bringing us these people? We already have like 1 million cases of these. Realistically.
It's not a million.
Not 1 million, exaggerating, of course, but
Mm.
Well,
this
what
is
if we
clearly
call?
a problem.
What if we call guy with the red coat?
They're not dead yet.
What, so you can burn them alive?
No, he wouldn't do that. They're not dead.
But as soon as they died, he would.
Yeah.
That
That's
doesn't
it.
go against your not leaving them behind thing.
If you want to take them to church, that's fine. Whatever, I don't care. Which one?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take him to the church.
Seems pointless.
Okay. So you take him to the Blackstone Church
Yeah.
where Phala is.
Yeah.
Okay. To be clear, you're on your giant eagle form?
I was just gonna turn into
you're
like
a
a
horse.
horse,
Okay.
and they can like drape them over my back.
Yeah, okay. So you kind of, reach the Blackstone Church and let yourselves inside, as there seems to be a few more lights than there were last time. And there you let out this horse. I'll just do a booger out. And you'll see Phala kind of like stand up and look across the way, see all of you. Oh, Saris and Ezra. When did y'all get a horse?
It's Emma.
It's a
Oh, she's a druid.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. What brings y'all to
Ezra's
my
gonna
abode?
gesture to the both of them, be like, well, she's
I'm just a horse, dude.
Yeah.
Emma nays.
Yeah, we found these
Hey.
2 infected ones
Oh my god.
in the Fallen District, and well, I don't want them to perish on the street. The least we could do is give them a proper place to pass.
Yeah.
I understand. Bring them over here. And she basically points Emma to a location that essentially kind of leads down into the crypts.
Is there stairs?
They're
Emma can't go downstairs.
like, she points to the low area next to the stairs.
Okay.
I can do the trotting.
No, horses
Yeah,
can't go downstairs.
They can't.
No, I'm in trotting to this thing.
He was making the noises. Yeah.
Okay. And so Emma will just kind of like transform back and let the bodies.
No,
down
we'll
gently?
take them off
Okay,
and
okay,
like
okay.
you know, transport. So she can stay a horse.
Yeah. And so as you stay as a horse, I hate to say, like, they'll just pass peacefully here.
And that's better than dying on
You
the
can't
street.
take care of them at all?
I don't have any food except for myself. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I can maybe see if some people in the Fallen District want to pool together some resources, but
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest with you. They don't care about these people.
What if we
They
go
don't
to
care
the
about each
side
other.
To buy food for them.
The church
Will
needs
she
to.
do it?
She would have to also change their diapers because they'd just be shitting themselves.
Listen, fine. I just
I
want.
mean, with enough money, I could definitely have more clerics, friars, and monks from the cleansing flame down here, and
How much money?
Wait, do you?
a lot more than I have.
Would you know anyone who could research this disease?
I mean, yes. We could possibly. I mean, did Caldor Drago not offer any kind of assistance with the disease?
He disappeared.
No.
Yeah,
that sounds like something
He
you.
just disappeared.
We didn't get the chance to ask him.
I mean, if y'all were to give me a stipend, I could apply that money towards getting people more Silver Flame people, because they would also need protection. Is the thing. Like we'd have to get Templars down here, and it'd be a whole thing.
Can I give you 6 plat?
What the fuck, dude?
She is like, yes.
Would that help?
That's a
everything?
lot.
How much is that?
I mean,
That's like,
that's 60 gold.
yeah, that's 60 gold.
I'll be
bro.
honest with you. I was thinking like a start of about 100 gold.
Okay, I'll give her 200. I'll give her 200 gold.
Gold and 60 plat or
No,
just
no,
200
just
gold?
200 gold.
Okay. I will start making.
We have a table.
So this, it needs to be someone who can research
Little
this.
pieces.
Yes.
Or with platinum.
We have lots of people looking for
Gold.
a job up in the cleansing flame right now, so
If they don't do their job, you're free to fire.
they will do their job. Especially now that
Don't
I can
fuck us.
properly feed their families.
Yeah.
I mean-
we are kind of providing them jobs now. In a way.
How much more? Like, can you do this on a weekly basis?
Oh my god, dude. This bitch is needy.
200 gold on a weekly basis?
What if
Or
I
more?
Let's say that's 200 gold a week.
Wait, she said 100 at first.
She said 100.
How long are we gonna be looking into all of this? Like, this is me asking.
We
Like,
This is
not
Kirsten
him.
asking?
Yeah, this is Kirsten. Like, how long technically should we expect, like, these investigations to last? Like, we're already in a new month.
Mhm.
Like, should we expect to spend the entire month doing these investigations?
paying
Or are we
this person?
doing it, like, you think it'll last, like, 2 weeks? Or if you had to guesstimate, I guess, I'm looking for, like, a window of how long you think this is going to take us.
How much gold?
Like, at our pace, is it going to take us, like, a month? Or...
That's a big.
Minimum a month. I'll be honest, I had planned it for like a month, two and a half months.
2.5 months?
So how many weeks is that? That's 8 weeks.
That's
A month
yeah,
and a half is
10
6 weeks.
Yeah,
10
10
weeks?
2.5 months is 10
And y'all
weeks.
just got done with your first week.
10 weeks at 100. So that's what? 10,000 gold?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How, what took 10 weeks?
10 weeks is 10,000 gold.
Is
Which
it
again,
that?
this is just what you
No, it's
could.
1,000.
It's 1,000 gold?
I was gonna say, that
Yeah.
doesn't seem right. Okay, I mean,
Are you
I'll give her
listening to
1,000.
something?
You don't need to give it to me now. Just if you can give us what you can every week, it'll help
Are
speed
you
things
listening
along.
to something?
Then yeah,
No.
I'll give
Oh,
you.
I
I'll
thought you
give
were like holding
200
your
now.
speaker
no,
to your
it's-
ear. I
so
was
200
like,
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, 100 a week. 200 for that's 2
Okay.
weeks.
Basically how I have it is that with the Kundarak HQ, Dolter is adding a certain amount every day that y'all don't investigate. I'm not going to tell you how much it is, but he's like y'all have increased in the Kundarak HQ investigation because he's doing work.
Yeah, so basically
I'm
we're
gonna have
hiring
that.
them to do this. So this is helping us in the long run.
But we also paid Cask to look into this.
We already paid him though.
You did already pay him, and technically he's looking into the lunar part of it, not necessarily the disease part of it.
part.
We were trying to just fit, he's just looking for the moon. You know? He's not really doing a whole lot. And we already paid him this much and this far, and he's
He didn't even get
it's
that
been
much.
a month, and he hasn't gotten anything.
I think we gave him like
It's been a
3 gold.
week.
But it's been a month. Hasn't a month passed?
No, it's been a week.
We're just in a new
It
month.
was at the end of the month.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Yeah. We didn't give him that much either. I think we only gave him like 3 gold.
Well,
Like 2
we can
golds.
hire like an actual doctor.
Well, they're actually helping us. with
Yeah,
this
we can
now.
hire an actual person.
This is a bunch of people on it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start doing that. Where basically you'll start adding a certain amount based on the amount of gold you give per week.
It'll probably be 100 a week.
I mean, there's a reason I put y'all's funds right there.
Mm.
So 200 make them work harder, obviously.
Yeah.
200.
Well, and it'll allow Phala to pull more people, essentially.
I was okay just giving her 6 flat and calling it a fucking day. I really was. Sarah
How
does
much
not
was
care.
that?
60
That's
gold.
That's 60
though.
gold.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
she would have asked for more.
Yeah.
10 play.
Alright. So that'll end the
How
day.
about that?
That'll end the day there. Alright, so we'll go on to the second mole. Okay, come on.
Sarah says money, it's meant to be spent.
Okay.
Malachi's like, nice.
Money is meant to be
Is it
hoarded.
okay?
Huh?
It's Malachi.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
I was doing that.
What? So you have someone looking into the Kondrag HQ. You have somebody looking into the unknown disease. What would y'all like to investigate?
What's
Like-
what?
And so the
Pure
Radiant
flame,
Idols,
Radiant Idols.
you still have to find out where the statue went. And there's
We
more
gotta
pure
go see
flame
that
zealots,
bitch.
but that is arguably the coldest trail.
Oh, the lady that's too busy to
Which
see
was
us.
the coldest?
The pure flame zealots.
Well, we have now we have Joanna looking into that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
For the free.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
Well, this is in her best interest.
I guess
Sure.
we should go see Kayla and see if she can tell us if her hired adventurer group did anything with that statue, or ask her fucking bodyguard or whatever.
Okay.
That's
I mean, y'all could also directly investigate what happened to the statue.
Yeah.
Like
you
go
could,
back
you could, you
there?
could try to track it, essentially.
Yeah.
Let's go
We
back.
can get
Okay.
Chippy a sniff.
I mean, it would just be another investigation roll.
Okay.
Yeah. We could do that.
Chippy bee sniff.
I was like,
it.
are we supposed to just like wander
1-800,
around
sniff it.
aimlessly?
Well, I mean, like the investigation check, you're
It points
you're sleuthing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So we
Is that
roll an
really
investigation roll
Yes, please.
For what?
But
for
just
the.
We're
For the
searching
statue.
for the statue.
Destination.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, you did pretty good.
Do I roll
Better than
with
I thought.
advantage for Chippy Sniff?
no, not this time.
Yeah.
Chippy,
I'm also-
Chippy do a sniff.
I don't
Yes,
know.
with my arcane eye.
Okay. What does that do? Are you just going to give yourself advantage or something? What do you mean you're going to use your arcane eye?
I'm gonna cast arcane eye.
Oh, okay.
It's a spell.
For what?
I'll let that give you advantage then, but you still have to roll an investigation check.
Oh no, I wasn't using it for my. I'm just saying I'm doing it before we get to where we are.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
21.
You rolled a 21? Okay. Emma,
17.
okay. Do you want to roll for Sarah Somaliga? Or you want to
I
just
already
roll
did.
for the investigation? Okay.
I rolled an 8 probably.
8? Okay.
Yeah. 12 plus 12.
And telepathic bonus.
Ouchie.
14.
14?
That
Okay.
actually didn't hurt.
And Skrilla?
19.
Okay.
80.
What about for Chippy?
So,
Do you
When-
roll for Chippy?
pretty much lining
I don't know
up
if you roll
with
for
your original line of thought, Emma. I think the fan turn off. Is that what happened?
No, it's
Oh
on.
yeah,
It's just
twist it back our way.
It's blowing on
Yeah,
it.
it's blowing on the wall. That's what's happening. Yeah,
Oh,
there we
Oh,
go.
I can feel
That's
that.
nice.
Yeah, that's better.
can't feel shit.
You want to feel it? Oh.
Falling in line with your original hypothesis,
I'm okay.
it looks like you asked, a couple of people that seem to have been, kind of in tune with what happened a few years ago, along with just like the general, like the layout of the district. It's pretty obvious that the statue was dragged out of the fallen district into a sky coach and then eventually taken to the higher district, where you can only imagine that this Kalis was indeed the one that they brought the statue to. So
So we should have went and talked to her, like I said.
you were right.
He
I'd say
wanted, he
you
wanted
were.
everyone else to get there.
You can have a point of inspiration for being
Wow, I think that's my first one ever in this entire campaign. Who would have thought?
So you approach. To be clear, this will take up the better part of the evening as well, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where are you trying to go?
Yeah, that lady that was too busy to talk to us,
Kalis.
she is the one that has the statue.
Props.
Had?
Has.
Has.
Still has.
Roughly.
Presently.
Oh my god.
Why? Why
Why
are
so
there
many
so
times?
many?
Why not?
Only one is real.
Oh.
That way you don't know.
He rolls a bunch of 20s and just takes the one he likes the most.
That was carrying simple.
While
my
you were
shoulder.
doing this investigation, you step into a shallow puddle, and then realize it's a pool of fresh blood
Where was this?
in the Fallen District,
Where we are?
where you were.
I stepped in it?
All of y'all stepped in at the same time.
It's that big?
No. Here, I'll find out who stepped in it. Goodness, I can't read that. Skrillia stepped in it.
Damn.
Ew.
Apparently Temple's licking it up like a dog.
Okay, bloody.
No, it's Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Oh my god.
Now your feet
I
are
have
sticking.
notes for this.
Uh-oh.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo,
So-
clean that shoe.
Is that what he says every time he does prestidigitation or whatever?
He does now.
Instead of shoe, and if you're referring to a person, you'd say food. Clean that food.
So
It has to rhyme.
you get back to Kalis's tower. It's this nice obsidian with vines growing on it, and you see that same red bugbear out front. And he kind of approaches all of you as you approach the tower.
Hello.
Welcome back, rude gnome. What brings you back to Lady Kalis's estates?
We need to speak to Lady Cavis.
About what?
What we came here last time for.
What have you found?
I don't think
It's what
that's
we
in
didn't
exists.
Oh.
What didn't? Stop speaking in riddles, rude gnome.
About the statue.
Yes.
We saw where it was.
Nah, we don't know what it is anymore.
We saw it got taken.
He'll kind of speak into the stone that he had talked to Lady Kalis in. Lady Kalis has agreed to talk to all of you.
Thank fucking
Finally! You wanna just go
This
punch
bitch. Yeah.
He rolls his eyes. It was a test. She wanted to see if you were up to snuff to figuring out what had happened. So now she
I
will
hate it.
disclose the rest of the story to all of you.
Finally.
So please, follow me. He will let you inside of the tower, and you will see that she is a proprietor of various antiques. You'll see anything ranging from old wands to various crystals, additional statues, and eventually you come across this elven woman with silver hair, blue eyes, sitting in a, it's not a cubby, but it's in an open room with her antiques surrounding her. And she's sitting on this blue couch. So, you must be the esteemed STEEM.
No, it's fucking Emma.
Did she laugh?
That was just me being there.
Kurthan tells me that you figured out what happened to the Radiant statue.
What's his name?
Oh, we have no idea.
Girthin?
Kurthan.
It's girthy.
Kurthan with a K.
Oh, Girthin. It's like cursing with a lisp.
Kurthin's got a girth in.
I can't be serious around you.
Sorry.
If I don't make jokes, I'll probably kill one.
Please don't.
Ish!
It's
I'm
not
okay
nice
if you make
for-
your jokes.
He said he wanted us to be serious.
That's too serious.
Anyways, we went down to the Fallen District and we found a statue.
No.
Well,
Where
what
it
the
once
remnants
was.
of a statue where it once was.
Yes,
Insight makes us believe that you have the statue.
I do not.
Huh?
But the statue was brought to me by the adventurers I originally hired.
Why did you want the statue?
Because, from my understanding, it was a planar being that shouldn't have been in Eberron.
Mm-hmm.
The Radiant Idols are not a part. They're from the realm that's sustained Shara, cast out.
You know there's a radiant tile just hanging out.
Oh yes, I'm aware it came free, and it is now
I think
wreaking
it's
havoc.
because you took the statue?
The statue was already made. I was simply trying to dispose of it. You see, what happened
What happened?
was, once they brought the statue to me, it was not complete. It didn't have its face. So I figured, let's just prevent the face from attaching to the statue altogether. And I had them bring the statue to the cogs to be melted down. The adventuring group was killed there,
In the
and the
cogs?
statue in the cogs, and the statue was lost.
The entire group was killed?
The entire group.
Oh.
Until about a year later, there was news of a radiant idol wreaking havoc in the lower
So
district.
someone put it together, the Ravers.
And here we are, with a radiant idol.
Who do you think finished putting it together?
I have no idea.
I think it was the group leading the Ravers.
The Ravers had been looking for it. They had been. That's how they assembled most of the statue, was by picking over the fallen district. But he was missing two pieces: the hand that I came across,
In the face.
and the face, which even I have no idea where it came from.
And you no longer have the hand either.
I had lost. Remember, the hand had been stolen
Yeah.
by these Ravers, the Stone Keepers. So if you want, you could continue your investigation down in the cogs, but quite frankly, what needs to happen is this radiant idol needs to be dealt with.
Oh
And
god.
to deal with it, I'm assuming you need to break it apart.
It's a living being now. So you could try to seal it away in stone again and then break it apart, sure. If you were to outright kill it, it would be banished back to the plane it came from. And since it was banished from said plane, eventually it would come back. It could take years, decades, centuries, but it would be back. Another idea I had was the banishment spell, but I feel like that would just have the same effect. You would banish it back to its plane, the plane would banish it back here.
So we gotta kill this.
Yeah.
Again, not the recommended course of action, because it would just come back eventually. It would take time, sure.
Is there a way to permanently get rid of
Would it
something
be turn
like
it
that?
back to stone and break the stone apart?
I mean, that would be the best way. That's how it was sealed away before. And then we would just want to make sure that whatever happens to the parts of the statue, they don't stay in shard. Preferably, we would spread them in the ocean. Because thinking about it, I wasn't trying to melt the statue per se, is make the parts inaccessible to any living creature by putting them at the bottom of a lava lake. But it'd probably be better to use distance as well.
Put it back in the statue.
Now that's the $1 million question.
You don't know
He's just a little guy.
any spell.
I'm just a little guy.
Okay.
He's just a little dude.
A
No, I'm a
moment.
little guy. This is not
Oh.
Can't beholders turn people into stone?
Yes, but you chopped its head off.
They have the ability to, yes.
We killed it.
We killed the
You
only
killed the
beholder
fuck
that we
out of it.
knew.
Is there any other monsters that we know of that turn creatures into stone? Medusa is the only thing I can think of.
Cyclops do it?
Fuck is Medusa.
Cyclops can.
The odds of us be friendly as Cyclops.
Out of character is petrification a spell?
Yes?
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. That maybe that's the spell you knew, but I don't know if that's an actual spell.
Petrification?
Flesh to stone.
No.
But it doesn't have flesh. It's already stone.
Well, no.
It's alive now.
It's alive
That's
now.
right.
Yeah, petrified. Level 6 transmutation spell. And you have to concentrate for 3 rounds.
Oh my god.
We're only at level 5 spells.
It's a level 6?
Even with the scroll, you can't use it.
Yeah, and flesh to stone is also the same, level 6.
You can find someone with a scroll.
Where?
Scroll I can use no matter
No matter what the level.
Yeah. It's just at a 6th level. That's when
Well, we got money.
you're also not trying to lose all.
But we could also try to find a creature that could turn you into stone.
You could do
How
that.
long is that gonna
I do have some contacts. Maybe I could ping them, see if we could somehow figure out a way to petrify this creature.
Yes.
It would probably be a scroll, like you said, Temple.
Sounds like the best course.
Yeah.
Sounds like the what?
The
The
best
best
course.
Can't we phone your friend? That one wizard that hates you?
Oh, the
In
Because of the
Brown?
vagabond.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
was-
Something the red?
Yeah.
Dickhead the Red.
Yes, him. Dickhead the Red.
Do you think you know the spell?
How do I get in contact with him?
He's only Grindel too.
I mean, you'd be able to use a sending spell if you had it, prepared.
I don't have.
Don't you have it written in your, tome?
No.
You should copy more spells down in your tome.
Well, I need to have them in scroll form.
Hmm.
Copy them down.
Valid. Which is possible.
He's the only other wizard I can think of. I doubt he wanted to assign any of the heroes.
Oh, we saved everything. I think he owes us one. Well, she said she had contacts, so we can also see what she has for us.
Yeah.
It's going to bother me, but I don't remember that guy's name. Oh, well. Very well. Alright. I'm going to...
Emerstol.
Emerstol Red.
Yeah, Emerstol Red. Yeah, that guy.
You're using your brain.
It has something in there.
Whoa. We should have them.
Should have been good.
Let me get this written down.
Oh my god, dude. He really is
rolled
like
a
a cat.
And you know what? I rolled a 5, so you need to die right now.
Oh my god.
Did you really put it in your mouth?
No, he didn't.
Oh, looked like it.
Opens his mouth and comes out.
We'll just stare at it until he spits it into his hand, which he's not gonna do because it's not in his mouth.
It's in your mouth.
Alright.
Check behind your ear.
Check inside your ass.
In your prison wallet.
Person wallet.
Oh, she got a person?
You'll never live that down. See,
Hell
Mishearing things is the best part of the
I don't have good hearing.
He's half deaf and he still heard it correctly.
So, y'all
Dyslexic.
take your leave from Lady Kalis,
Hearing dyslexia.
Yeah.
and that will be the end of the day. So,
Did she wait? Is she doing us that favor? Getting it
she's looking into it,
She
yeah.
didn't have money, so we're not gonna offer it to her. She's an nurse.
She's partially responsible, so.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll for Mount Hexeris.
yeah.
Okay. That don't count that. Still nothing. Sorry.
Okay. What would y'all like to investigate?
So we have that being taken care of.
What's the next one?
What do we not have being taken care of?
All of it is
Um,
being taken care of, I think.
Passively.
Yeah.
We just got
So again,
lazy and hired other people to do it.
Well, he
for
said
us.
we could.
Yeah. Well, and again, they're doing it passively, so it will pass by faster if
If
you do it
we
yourself.
look into it.
Okay. We can split up again.
Yeah. And again, if there's anything you think your characters would want to train in, or
Ooh.
something like that, you could also do that.
Interesting.
I feel like Emma might want to go with what's his name? Drake? No.
Doter?
Doter for the Lost HQ because that was specifically assigned to her
Absolutely.
by
Okay.
Bree, so she would definitely want to go do that if
Could-
we're doing our own thing.
Yeah, which you can. So okay.
Could I go back to what the fuck was her name?
Who? Phelan?
No.
Uh,
Concentric part of it?
Embenar Ellerin?
Oh, that
Oh,
lady, the hot lady.
Elvenor. Elvenor, yeah.
She asked me to. I did do what she asked, and then I never went back and told her. It's
Is it that time already?
lovely.
It is 10:30.
No.
It's lovely time.
Lovely girl. Okay. So you'll go and back to the denizen.
Denizen?
So you can do the thing. with
Emma,
this.
you're going to look into the HQ. Saris, Malachi,
Usually just stick it with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Temple,
Especially if we're going back home.
Got her whole face in the Chick-fil-A bag.
I don't have anything.
Lovely, no, they're homophobic.
Try not to do that.
That's good.
I love you.
You could just, I mean, you want to just help him?
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. And
Well,
Skrilla?
I'm getting
Back
last
to the
minute questions.
church. So from
Okay. The Blackstone Church or the Cleansing Cathedral?
the cleansing cathedral.
Okay. What do you want to do there?
Go to the library and look into the stone. The
Eberron Stone?
Yep, the Eberron
Okay.
stone. See.
Okay, so Temple and Emma, go ahead and roll for the investigation of Kandarak HQ.
19.
Emma?
You don't have anything
And Temple?
19.
Wait, you have no intelligence?
I'm stupid.
She's stupid.
Okay,
I'm
Skrilla,
wise,
go
but I
ahead
ain't
and
smart.
roll. I'll let you. Investigation isn't. It's good. Like if you're in a library, it's going to be like an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
That's what investigation
Are you
is.
intelligent?
I mean, they're the studies.
Hella studious.
Where the hell is it?
Shoot at the top.
Oh yeah.
Who's that guy?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Damn. 8.
Yeah. All you really come across are various texts about, the atrocities these pure flame zealots committed. Mainly like burning a lot of innocent shifters to death,
Yeah.
and don't really find anything as to why they would suddenly
I
sacrifice
love
themselves.
that video.
Okay,
What
so
about the
love that
stone
guy.
itself? Would there be anything?
Like about 20 minutes
you
to
would
40
with an
minutes.
8, all you can really find
Milligrams of
is
this Adderall kicks in.
further confirmation that, the stone was. People would come to the stone and have wishes
Shit
granted.
behind Z.
But you don't find any like specific people who did like
Doing a sniff.
studies on the stone or anything like that. Just like various tales around the woods, the dragon woods that you were in. So. Okay.
That fluffy butt.
Lovely girl.
Fluffy butt.
She's got fluffy pants on.
She does the fluffiest pants. They're very soft. She hates whenever I brush them. Ezra and who's it again? Right now,
Malachite.
Saris? It is Malachite. Okay. Ezra and Malachite. You enter the Dinze through, the secret means that only Malachite will truly know.
Can we roll to see if it's real?
It's real.
I don't trust that.
We're scared now.
And you would see sparse, but various House of Ireland agents, coming in and out, giving you a brief nod. And eventually, Invinar, your
Yeah, my guy.
teacher,
Your
Yeah.
daddy.
Sure.
would approach the two of you, Malachite, Ezra. What brings you to the Dinizé?
We're here to see Elvin. Well,
Hmm.
Ezra's here to see Elvin. I'm here to see you.
You came to see me? Would you?
I have a couple of questions.
Invinar is expecting you. If you would meet her in the library. How can I help you, Malachite?
Do you by chance have any scrolls laying around for creating things into stone?
That's a very specific request.
We ran into a radiant idol. We need to get rid of
Yes, I've heard of it. I will have one of our sages look. I can't guarantee anything, but it's worth a shot. Okay. So he'll kind of take his leave, and you'll just kind of take a seat.
I'll probably just go to my room.
Wait, like a good boy.
Yeah.
Take a seat, young man.
Ezra, it takes you a little bit because you're still not. No, you're fairly familiar with the
I
place.
was there
now.
for a while.
Yeah, you get to the library fairly quickly, and again, it seems to be empty. But you don't even need an inside check for this. You get the distinct feeling that you're not alone.
You have to hide.
It's in my nature. I hope you understand. As
That's fair.
Invenor steps in through the door next to you. Did you figure out the tales of the Wisteria Vale?
Did. You knew nothing about it?
I knew it was magical, but I could never quite figure out what the activation for it was.
It was the, what's that thing that we had to say out loud, right?
Didn't you just have to read it?
Yeah, just this
Well,
picture.
no.
You just have to read it.
I can't read.
At the end, there was a hidden phrase that could only be seen whenever you held a light up to it.
And, yeah, well,
What, this guy read in the dark or what?
she's a lady.
This
You
lady.
had to hold up the light to it.
Oh.
What was the first?
I have it here, actually. There was a phrase hidden in the last page. And once you spoke it, it opened up a pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension. Fascinating. Where did it lead to this Wisteria Veil?
It led to, I don't remember his name, that man who was constantly on drugs, apparently.
Narcotics.
Narcotics, even. What was his name?
Wasn't he the guy
Aaron
that wrote
Quill?
the
He was no, Aaron Quill was the
Aaron
guy who
Quill.
was in the book.
You were helping. Yeah.
We were helping his friend. It was like the
Yeah,
wizard.
the wizard who wrote it, whose name I
No,
also
Vargan.
Vargas?
That sounds about right.
Although he becomes a legend. Sorry. Okay, Vargan, who we helped get out of the pocket dimension. Aaron Quill. Who the fuck is
No,
Aaron
Aaron Quill
No,
was
Aaron
the guy
Quill was the one
we
that-
helped
That we
out.
helped
Yeah,
out.
that was him.
Vargan was the wizard, wasn't he?
Was that the wizard?
No, it says the play ends with a short monologue by the Harper wizard who befriended Vargan.
Yeah, so Vargan was Aaron Quill's like stage.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Vargan, yeah, okay. You didn't give me a name for the wizard. I don't think he said
I did.
You
I
said
just
it
don't
in
remember what it
session,
was.
I think, yeah. Whatever, wizard redacted.
Yes.
Stony man.
And
Narcotics
what did
man.
this wizard
It's
have
not
you do?
Iris, is it?
No.
It led me to him. He had me sent to Wisteria Vale, but a copy of it, where he had sealed away Vargan, who is Aaron Quill.
Mm. And this Aaron Quill, why was he locked away?
He went crazy.
Well, that's what they thought.
Yeah.
Why did he go
He did
crazy?
actually go crazy.
No, he did.
Well, in the story, it mentions him fighting the evil god Cyrig. Prolonged contact with him made him go insane.
Mm.
Led him to believe the Harpers were out to get him.
And that's why you need to be careful, to not look too deeply into the void. But were you able to help this Aaron Quill?
Yes.
How so?
We killed
We had to stab him.
So we had to stab him.
That's
With
right.
the
We
dagger.
had to stab him with this amethyst dagger
You have to like.
that the wizard gave me, and I still have.
Elvenor will look at this dagger, beautiful in amethyst. And to be clear, in the play, this was the same kind of dagger that like scarred the main character.
Vargan?
Yeah. I've got the actual play, not the play, but the actual module up. I'm just looking for the name, but it is not showing it. Oh, Rilia Liadon. Nope, that's the person who donated it.
Windows error noise.
Alright, well, not important. Elvenor will look at this beautifully crafted dagger and look at you directly in the eyes, Ezra. I'll give you 5,000 gold for that dagger.
What do you plan on doing with it?
It will be added to my collection.
To your collection?
Yes. It will be. I don't like mysteries being withheld from me. So the fact that this dagger was withheld from me for so long, it will make a good display case.
Can she be trusted? She's my boss.
You're not there. You're not it.
No, I'm
No.
asking Zeke as a person.
That's a hard no.
Well, you would know, but you would know the history of the two houses, and she leads the better house compared to the other one.
Lovely.
If if that's all you're going to do with it, can I roll to see? And
You want to roll inside?
yeah, roll
Absolutely.
inside to see.
Yeah.
Can I do perception instead?
I mean, if you want to look at her, you can.
Triangle.
See if you find.
Pyramid?
Yeah.
I got a 28. It was a nat 20.
For perception.
That's what I looked at.
Her breathing is very normal. She doesn't have any of the signs of lying. There seems to be no deceit in her eyes.
Seeing I had to fight the holder to get this, could I request some more? You had me do this for you after all.
5,500.
Fine. I do have to ask,
One.
that beholder
Billion.
was scared of something.
Was it not a part of the play?
No, it got sent back to this plane.
It did.
Said it was scared of somebody. Female.
Her.
Her.
I haven't. That's as new. It's much news to me as it is to you. It sounds like.
Well, we killed it. Remember we killed it.
It's dead.
Oh, wonderful. You are very astute adventurers. But yes, I can't say I'm quite. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Well, that's
I'm honestly surprised that it managed to get out of that pocket dimension. Although beholders are known for their dreams and entering. Because their dreams basically create pocket dimensions, so I wonder if it somehow got sucked into the play's pocket dimension while dreaming.
just planning something in there. I don't know what it was. A party. Yeah.
I mean, you must have thought it's dream, right? So it was just doing what it wanted to. It's fascinating. But yes, I'll take the dagger off you now if you don't mind, and then one of our people will give you the gold before you leave today.
Comes. Cheer. It's fine.
1% of your salary.
1% of your salary.
Okay. Unless there's anything specific y'all want to do. Do you want to just add 5,000 gold directly to your pocket?
It's
55.
55.
5,500, excuse
It's
me.
going to my pocket.
Okay.
That's heavy.
It is, it is heavy.
Heavy is the balls that.
Well, and really, if you want, it could just be a line.
Heavy was my sack.
I said heavy is the balls that carry the dick.
We could just make it a paper for a line of credit of 5,500.
There you go.
So
A
that
check.
would
You get a
Is
personal
this
check.
paper accepted worldwide?
I have an Amex.
Oh
my God.
I should sign up for an Amex.
It's so pointless. Well, it's not pointless, but a lot of places don't accept it.
Yeah,
Really?
points.
Yeah. So I had to look this up because I was confused.
Oh, jeez.
There are fees.
There's fees that when you wanna when you're a business.
Bees?
When you're a business, to be able to run credit cards and stuff like that, you get charged a fee for that. Basically, like a convenience fee on the business end.
Yeah.
And Amex apparently charges like
The highest.
the highest, and it costs a lot, which is why a lot of businesses don't accept it.
Hmm.
So.
But they also give you fat perks.
You?
Read and distract.
So that's all
Are-
she wanted from me? That she just wanted the dagger?
Well, she already defined out what was in the book. You did, and she got something out of it.
Because in the module, like, that dagger is 5,000 gold, basically.
Oh, I got 500
So-
more for that. Nice. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess if that's all she wanted, I go back to Malachite.
You still have the evening. So Emma, Temple, did you want to keep investigating the house to Kundarak?
With Doter.
With Doter?
Yeah.
And Skrilla, did you want to do anything different?
I guess wants to see if
Or you can continue trying to look through the library.
yeah, I'll do that. Investigation.
Temple, Emma, what are you doing?
Alright.
Doter.
Doter? Okay, so go ahead and roll for investigation again.
No, you said
So what's your roll for?
intelligence. You said intelligence.
Intelligence or investigation, since it does use...
I did investigation. It was a 2.
Okay. Yeah, you're not able to find anything new, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Emma, what'd you roll?
I rolled a fucking 1.
Okay. So plus anything?
No,
She's stupid.
I'm stupid.
Plus 1?
16.
Stupid.
I am this stupid.
Malachite, Ezra?
I think I wanted to have Ezra learn And
Another
That
we can take a
lady?
little break.
yeah. I have one of those for learning piano because that's
Did you want to pay somebody to teach you, or you just kind of like start picking it up? Yeah, okay. So, did you want to stay in the library and kind of do that?
yeah.
Okay. Did you want to stay with them?
I'm gonna go check on the scroll thing.
Scroll thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good point. I forgot about that.
Because I figured that Ezra picks up instruments pretty quickly.
Okay, so you've only tried it once,
Yeah.
and you did a performance roll, and it was really good. So go ahead and roll another performance roll. We'll say you're at this for a solid, like, 4 hours.
Not 20, 33.
Golly,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Ezra's just that
This
good.
is easy.
You get the feeling that definitely with a few more days practice, you could easily have the piano down very tightly.
It's the same clef as the violin, so
Yeah.
Trying to
the
finish.
notes carry over.
Makes sense because yeah,
But
Ezra
there's only
knows
6 notes.
how many.
Sorry.
So as you hear Malachi, you hear Ezra just playing the fuck out of this piano.
Being real sexy about it.
An elven gentleman, whereas most House Fiorlin agents are definitely like, either A, bound in, leathery, tight clothes for spying, or
Sure
B,
are.
are businessmen. This gentleman is definitely in kind of like much more a scholarly cape as he approaches
Emma,
you.
did you roll a 2 on investigation? Is that you? A 1? Who rolled a 2?
Oh,
You?
yeah.
I heard my friend said rolling a 2 on investigation must be like starting to investigate something and then you get distracted and just start looking at other stuff entirely.
Accurate.
She's in the library looking at books, very angry.
Ooh, books about dragons.
Ooh, this one's about baking.
Just following a word and then just going off the book onto the table. Just looking at the wood grain.
That's pretty.
I see a person in this.
We regret to inform you that we weren't able to find anything specifically for petrifying inside of the vaults. But since it was Lord Imbenar's request, we could see if there are any other vaults throughout Corvair that might have something for you.
That'd be helpful.
Very good. Okay. Alright,
Are you?
so we got a few more minutes left. Let's do another day.
Okay.
So, real fast.
I'm assuming we go back up to meet up with him.
Fourth
We
of
meet up with them again?
Yeah, you'd go back to the Wayfarers Guild.
Wayfarers Guild.
Oh yeah.
It's We're the fourth.
I'm popping my sockets!
Hey, yo, wait, chill.
Dude, they're married. Chill.
Another day.
Roll.
It's Malachi still.
Another day.
Okay. What is everybody doing? Real fast.
I would go help Doger, I guess.
Okay, so House of Contract.
I kinda wanna do the Radiant Idols still.
Yeah.
Investigate the Radiant Idols.
Nice. We can do that, sure. Why
Okay.
not?
Radiant Idols.
Lovely.
Circle back.
Circumcision?
Scrubber needs a break. This is gonna go with him.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were gonna go baking.
The girl.
Emma, go ahead. Emma and Skrelia, go ahead and roll.
The little toe beans are so soft.
Yeah, there.
Hey.
I'm gonna go to some magic shop, see if I can find any scrolls.
Okay.
Petrifications.
17.
17. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
19.
19.
Hell yeah.
Making me math so hard. 74.
Her nose was very wet.
Precious
Okay.
girl.
Go ahead and roll for Radiant Idol.
Oh, we did shit.
7.
8.
7, 8, 9.
Okay, so Temple. Real fast, do me an arcane check.
Do you?
Yeah.
In front of everyone?
Hell
Finally.
It's now the gay porn stream, I guess.
Oh,
She run.
She had Zoom.
she got
Arcana, you
spooked.
said?
Yeah.
26.
26. Okay. You go through the the lower and middle landings, and you go through all the shops that you're familiar with, and none of them have anything you're looking for. But then you get a hint that there seems to be a shop on the higher on the top district that seems to dabble in some of the rarer stuff, some of the higher than 5th level stuff that's not really talked about around these parts.
Quality.
So if you spend a bit more
Lower
time,
sugar.
you could probably go to this special place. How you'll get in, you'll have to deal with there, but I'm fairly certain that if anything, it's there.
I thought, so there's a higher district from where we are?
In the higher, like you were looking through lower and middle, through the shops.
No,
and
but I
everything.
mean like
Now you're going the
where we're
hoity-toity.
staying at the guild.
Yes,
Isn't that already in the high district?
it is.
And I'm already allowed there.
You are. Well, to be clear, you're allowed in the Wayfarers Guild, but there's the high district, and then there's the skyline. The skyline floats above everything.
Where the
That's where the
omega
richest.
rich
That's where the
people
richest.
That's what I meant, like if there was something higher than
Oh yeah, there is.
where
I'm
we were
sorry.
staying.
I apologize. Yes.
We're lower middle class. Now you're middle class.
As the afternoon wraps up, Malachite, you are on the sky coach, riding back to whatever we decide next time, and there is a light in the alleyway over,
Wait, aren't I with Malachi?
and you don't see this light.
Uh-oh.
As you feel like Ceres is drawn to it, even within the runic armband. We'll call it a night there.
Dang.
Wow.
Also, Aaron wanted me to ask you guys, I don't know why. He said, hold on, let me scroll back to it.
Thank you for joining us. Y'all have a good night. Where's the stop stream button?
He said, I want to make a new Twitter